Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, audio check, sound check, check 1, check 2, check 3, check 33, check 33. Hello, Meph. Hello, Bobby. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good night or good day. It must be morning in England, I guess, early morning where Bobby is, probably around 6 a.m. And it might be afternoon where Meph is. Would it be afternoon or evening on Wednesday? Woden's Day. It's early Wednesday morning here. Woden's Day, Odin's Day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Odin's Day. Odin's Day, Wednesday. So, I am back live with this temporarily, but I will be back in no time. I will be back. The sanity machine will be back. They can't stop me. These losers, these demons, they think they can stop me. If I have to bribe somebody at YouTube and pay them, I will pay them. I'm going to do everything that I can to keep this rolling. Let's keep this train rolling. Keep it rolling. And whatever gets in our way, we'll just roll right over top of them. Roll over them. Roll over. Roll right over them, right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do what we're going to do. Here. Right here. Crimes of truth. Crimes of truth.
Put it in water.
How about lithium? You down with them putting lithium in water?
If it's good enough for batteries, it's good enough for us.
It also has a very calming effect on those who have certain disorders and certain
Based
other
oracle? Are you talking based oracle or what are you talking about? Who needs the lithium? B.O.?
Who does it out here? For real, though.
This is YouTube. We probably all that would be dosed of lithium.
Do you think they should put LSD in the water supply? Sasquatch?
Do
You think they don't?
I don't. Microdose, maybe. I don't know. Like an undetectable amount. I don't know.
People be cray. Undetectable. They detect like 80% of the world's bodies of water have pharmaceuticals in them.
Hey, Princess Steven,
B.O.
cool dropping hard R on my stream.
Hard R.
And I know that got you off for about.
I called you a
10
gingy.
seconds, but,
A gingy.
You did say the hard
yeah,
R.
pretty low hanging fruit. That's what your trolling had to go to. That's all that you have.
No, you kept
Break
backstage
TOS
me
and
and
get
muting
kicked
me,
off.
though. You're playing power tripping games. You're being.
You did that after
You
the
deserve
R.
nothing less than power
What is it?
games.
Why is it called a power tripping game when someone exerts the power on their panel to stop
That's
you
just
from like
weak. That-
talking
dude, I
over
Yeah,
wasn't
people?
that's
doing
the
it. I was
gaslight
being
that low
polite.
hanging
That's-
fruit
I
will fall
wasn't
for.
talking over. I was being polite.
It's
Yeah,
like
no. See, this isn't my panel, but if Flo says I can like take people down and stuff.
Great.
that would be
Love
power
to.
games, I guess.
That would be a
Power
literal
trip.
power trip.
Based Oracle
Hey,
was
yeah.
power tripping earlier. That's what I think it was. He felt.
No, it's his channel. It's not power
I
tripping.
know it's
That's
his
management.
channel, dude.
Steven, there's literally nothing that you can
Why do you
say
say the
that
obvious?
affects
What is
me.
with low
There
IQ?
just isn't.
The
You
obvious.
know? I know that you want to. You're
Please
trying
don't
real
say the obvious.
bad,
Please.
right? Real
It's
hard,
annoying.
but you fail as
No,
usual.
I didn't fail
You
at all. You got upset.
You're
You got
mediocre at
upset,
best,
dude.
low
Guys,
level
why are you
trolling.
bullying Steven right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
why
No,
are you
Princess
bullying
Steven,
Steven right
What's
now?
I
wrong,
really
Bo?
do.
I'm gonna call him Bo
You
from
know,
now
I
on.
do.
Gingy Bo.
Are
Listen,
you trying to make an example out of him?
I went on there and I tried to be polite, and I went on with a
Shut the
Gingy
fuck
doll,
up. Shut the
and he
fuck
got
up. You didn't
upset
do
because the
anything.
Gingy doll looked like him. The Gingy doll looked like him.
All right, one of you is going to have to turn your head.
I
the
don't
other
think
way.
that's
This is
it.
fucked.
I think maybe
Turn
because
your
the
head
only
around like
information
an
I
owl,
have.
Bo. Turn your head
Yeah,
around like an
I like
owl.
this. It looks like he's creeping up on Steven, fixing to get him.
Oh,
So
Look out,
weirdo.
Steven.
Hey,
He's
Steven.
coming for the
Weirdo.
booty.
Weirdo.
I have no idea
Steven
what
about
that
to get
means.
fucked
I'm
up.
aroused.
Hey, Steven, why don't you come back on
You're
camera?
faggy Gingy.
You know, I saw you for the first time
You'd
the other
love to
day.
see me
Only
again,
warning.
fag,
I was
wouldn't you? Only guys want to see
Ooh.
somebody on camera. You fag.
Well, that didn't
Yeah.
last too
I
long.
was kind of hoping.
Kicked me off. They kicked me off, everyone. They kicked me off. Oh, hey, Marcella. Hey, Marcella. I just got back to StreamYard to notice who's here. Good to see you, beautiful Marcella. They kicked me right off their shit show. Anyway, I was on this show earlier. Just a second, everyone. I'm going to stream some more of this stuff here. I'm going to share some more with you. 5 people watching. Just a small channel. Just a small channel.
So with that said, Steven turned out to be a bit of a bust, you know, is what it is. He's getting a little bit of
Hold on a second.
That same day.
Hey,
So-
Princess Steven, can I get a you know what? Never mind. We'll just what up,
Hello,
Steven?
Steve.
Hey, Gingy Oracle. What's up? What's up, Ginge? What's up, Gingy? I'm eating a sandwich your mom made me. It's pretty good. Hey, Cynthia. What's up? Hey, Crispy. What's up, bitches?
Hi.
Hey, I'm
What's
really
up?
disappointed. We had some plans working out, and then now there's been a hiccup in our giddy up.
Hiccup. Why? What's the
Because
hiccup?
you don't have a channel.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did you get something else back?
It's on.
I've got lots of channels. I'm gonna get my channel back.
Okay.
I'm in talks with YouTube. Even if I have to bribe someone and pay someone at YouTube,
Well,
I'll
do
get it
what you
back.
have to do.
I'll just buy
So,
it back.
Steven, is this like a basis of anger at the moment? Is that it? You're like mad
no
about
anger at all,
I don't
dude.
know about hold on, I didn't finish. Like
Oh,
you're mad
you're
about
pretty
oh my
slow. I'm-
YouTube's been banned and
Speed it up a
therefore
bit.
I'm gonna take it out on the world. Is that it?
No, I'm not taking out
No?
anything. Look at my avatar here. It's you. It looks like you.
Oh,
It's you. It's based Oracle. It's Gingy. Look at it. It looks just like him.
I don't think it looks
No,
like
not
that.
Yeah.
really.
It looks. Yeah. It looks.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all,
It's a
actually.
Gingy.
Steven,
voodoo
you're
doll.
gonna have to do not
Come
better,
on,
but
dude.
like
This is you.
much better, like metric tons better. You know what I mean?
Dude, whenever I do
You probably
something, you wanna
don't know what
copy
I
me.
mean, but
If I
I'm trying
take
to
off my shirt,
explain
you'll
it.
take off your shirt. You're just a copycat. You want to be me.
See, here's the
Gingy.
difference. I didn't actually take mine off.
Yeah, you
You know,
did. You copied
you
it.
do it to make a scene. I get it.
copied.
You know, I
You did it copy.
understand.
You
But
were
that's just
jealous.
Like
how
Lindsay?
I am. That's
You were
just how
jealous
I
of the attention.
operate.
It had to come on that way.
What
Steven,
attention?
did you take your shirt off like Lindsay?
What?
Did you take your shirt off like Lindsay? I didn't see
No,
it.
I didn't. You're totally don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He
I
took
don't.
his shirt off to copy me. So did El Pero Wizard. They came on
Oh.
Jack's show just because I was naked. So you're confused. You got to
So
get
let
the
me ask you a
context
question.
right.
What
That's
about
what I was
you do you
asking
think
about.
somebody would want to emulate besides from the happenstance of this situation?
Dude, your stream is boring. You were
Like,
just reading comments from the
oh,
fucking
oh,
chat.
that's why you hopped up,
45 minutes.
right? That's why you've been
Come on,
watching
dude.
for over an
You need
hour
people
because
on
you
your
were
show to
bored.
spice it up. You're boring. You're just boring. You're
Steven,
Mr.
is
Personality.
this a little attempt at gaslighting, knowing that you
Not at
lost
all.
your
This is
channel,
honor you.
that
Look at the
nobody
avatar.
really watches you?
Look at the
You're
Gingy
not
doll. Look at
doing anything other than
You're
low
Gingy.
level trolling.
You're Gingy. You can't admit to that. Are you that weak?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Cam. He got a lot of not landing.
Your
which
mom
is-
makes pretty good sandwiches,
doesn't
though. I gotta
land.
admit.
That's Mel's favorite. Is like she loves redheads and blondes.
Nobody loves redheads really deep down.
I love redheads.
Well, I'm not even a redhead, so
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say you're not even a redhead.
I think
But
you're a
nice
redhead.
swing and a miss
You're
again,
overt
Steven.
Gingy.
So, Steven, how can we help you, right? You came up here looking for some guidance. I get it. You feel a little bit, aimless, right? You need a papa figure. I understand. Now, how can I help you?
This is a pretty good sandwich. Thanks.
And
Gingy.
look, I get it that probably
Thanks to
nobody
your
can help you.
mom.
You're the only one who can help you. But I'm asking what precipitated you to think, to come up here to think
I gave her a
that
smack on the ass.
maybe I could
Okay.
help you. Is it just the
Let me
attention
talk for a
from me,
second.
period? Like blanketly? Is that it? It's just any attention from me will make you feel a little bit better? Is that it?
I gave your mom a smack on the ass for thanks for this sandwich.
Steven, be nice. That doesn't seem very nice.
No such
All right.
thing as no.
So I'm going to give you a few moments, Stephen, to think about
like you're good
if there's something that you would like to thank me for, request of me that I'm happy to negotiate. So with that said, Stephen turned out to be a bit of a bust. Is what it is. He's getting a little bit of a timeout. We'll see if he comes
a
back up in
tryhard.
better manner. Better.
Look at the
form.
Gingy. Look at him. Look at him.
So Cynthia, did you want to get into the banned Lindsay thing? I don't know how much you watched or heard of me.
Well, no, I understood why you unbanned her. So I mean, I guess it's different now that it's the next day.
There's Dennison.
I've been looking for you, Dennison.
Dennison, we sent a search party team
We
out
were.
for you, and we
Dennison.
got the wrong Wi-Fi router, all that shit. Everything got fucked. Ended up
Did I hear correctly?
yeah.
It's
What?
Steven cheating on me?
Yeah,
Stephen, would you like to tell Dennison, have you been cheating on him?
You had
Oh, hey,
somebody else cook you a
Dennison.
sandwich.
Yeah, his mom made me the sandwich instead of your dad, the Jewish deli owner.
I
It
don't
was
understand
Base's mom.
how to feel about this, Steven.
She makes
I mean,
pretty good
I made-
sandwiches.
I made that Jewish rhyme myself.
Aw,
Yeah, but
see how sweet that
Oracle's Gingy Oracle's mom has a better ass, so she looks good in an apron. So giving her a smack on the ass. Listen, Based, I don't really have issues with you. You're kind of a boring, mundane.
No, you like me. I get it. Look, you don't have to
No, you're
proclaim
kind of
your
a-
whole love story
just let
here.
me
We
finish
get
here for a
it. You
second.
you look up to me.
Don't-
You
don't
want to be
be
around
threat-
me.
don't
You
be
listened to me
intimidated.
monologue for over an hour before you had the opportunity to come up here.
You're
And
monotone.
you don't want to
You're not
squander it. You want to get
monologuing.
the most
You're
out of it.
monotone.
I get it.
You're-
Look, I muted you for your own good. Look, see, I'm already looking after you. I'm already guiding you and leading you the way that you
power
need, the
trip.
way that you didn't get.
You're a gingy nigger. So
Oh, bye, Dennis. Bye, King Steven. Wow. You can't help it. Hey, Dennison, I'm happy to see you today, which is unusual for me. But how are you this evening?
I'm pretty good. I'm happy to see me too.
Good, good, good.
See, Dennison been listening to me too.
Hey, did you get a chance to hear about the stream from Flows last night?
I did.
oh,
A whole
damn.
lot of went on. But the one thing that for me personally of why I was
Oh, damn. I was the star of the show. I was the star of the show, everyone. The star of the show. My goodness. My goodness. That was amazing. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Let's go over here. This was last night. This crispy treat. Remember her? Flow state, and this moose guy looks like a corpse.
Moose. Like, no, I like your channel or whatever. Just be careful of that kind of shit because they don't have receipts on it. You know, I wouldn't even
Crispy.
entertain it.
Stop it.
I hate that. Like snafu.
He really didn't
all
engage
that
with
shit.
it.
The only reason I entertained Tarek for so long is because he can talk and not shut the fuck up, and I was doing it. And so, like, that's what people don't understand about me. Like, I'm usually doing other things while, you know, Flo's, he runs his channel. He sits in his chair, runs his channel. Me, I'm out there in the garden. I'm fucking hanging out with my daughter. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And then Tarek pops up. It's like, oh, okay, so a jackass who can talk for fucking 4 hours straight. All right, let him go.
Yeah,
But then,
yeah. I
that's the-
understand that for
All right, we
sure.
got-
I'm doing the same thing.
So I mean, it's not. It's just dumbass. I just got to take control of that shit a little bit better. It's step by step, man. Step by step. I'm
Yeah.
okay to say that I failed. I failed you, Flo.
It's okay. Failures happen, and like I said, I ain't mad about it. It's just the rules is what the rules is, and welcome,
Well-
James.
You were just chilling, and then your car blew up.
Yeah, James, talk to me.
The rules is the rules.
Yeah. Oh man, this is great. You know what's funny is like King Steven is one of those guys that like when you hear his voice, you know shit's gonna get fired up. Did you see me sell my soul to Hank yesterday? I had to buy it.
No. Hello,
Hello.
crispy treat. What's
Hi,
up?
James.
What's up? What's up with you tonight?
Not much. How are you, honey?
I'm doing great.
Good. Good.
I have not launched any N words in a while. I've
Well,
been
that's
holding back.
good.
I've been holding back. I mean the word that ends in an O. It begins with an N, but it
I
ends in an
know.
O. That one.
Okay. I gotcha.
It's a perfectly fine word.
Yeah.
What do you
Have
all
you
up to?
launched a new channel?
I have not launched a new channel yet, but
Are you
things are in
going
the
to
works.
launch a new channel?
I'm still fighting with YouTube back and forth and emails, debating what happened with my channel.
Oh,
What did
yeah?
you get clapped up for?
Oh well, they claimed a number of things. It was a laundry list actually. It was a whole bunch of things, but I didn't even have 2 strikes. It just came out of nowhere. But they claimed cyberbullying, harassment.
Oh.
They said something about my moaning being pornographic.
Oh.
They didn't appreciate a lot of what I was doing on my channel. So yeah, it was a laundry list.
Well,
I didn't know you had pornography. I didn't know you moaned at all.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that
there's
either.
quite a bit of moaning to start off some live streams. There
all
was
right.
massages and moaning and well, I didn't get burned for the farting. Oh yeah, I love to start off my streams with moaning. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Noises, but or
Yeah.
the mooing, the barnyard animals, and that.
Did you see me sell my soul to Hank yesterday? I had to buy it.
No. Hello,
Hello.
crispy treat. What's
Hi,
up?
James.
What's up? What's up with you tonight?
Not much. How are you, honey?
I'm doing great.
Good. Good.
I have not launched any N words in a while. I've
Well,
been
that's
holding back.
good.
I've been holding back. I mean the word that ends in an O. It begins with an N, but it
I
ends in an
know.
O. That one.
Okay. I gotcha.
Perfectly fine word.
Yeah.
What do you
Have
all
you
up to?
launched a new channel?
I have not launched a new channel yet, but
Are you
things are in
going
the
to
works.
launch a new channel?
I'm still fighting with YouTube back and forth and emails, debating what happened with my channel.
Oh,
What did you
yeah?
get clapped up
Crispy,
for?
crispy. Oh well, they claimed a number of things. It was a laundry list, actually. It was a whole bunch of things, but I didn't even have 2 strikes. It just came out of nowhere. But they claimed cyberbullying, harassment.
Oh.
They said something about my moaning being pornographic.
Oh.
They didn't appreciate a lot of what I was doing on my channel. So yeah, it was a laundry list.
Well,
I didn't know you had pornography. I didn't know you moaned at all.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that
there's
either.
quite a bit of moaning to start off some live streams. There
All
was
right.
massages and moaning and well, I didn't get burned for the farting noises, but or
Yeah.
the mooing the barnyard animals and that stuff. Or the Chuck impressions of Chuck from Tennessee. It's Chuck from
Chuck
Wait,
from
wait, you
Tennessee.
got struck for the Chuck impressions? Holy shit! I'm
No, I
always
didn't
making.
get struck for that. I didn't get struck for that, but that should have been a strike because he is a cousin fucker. So yeah, that could have been a
Oh,
strike right there. He's kind of a
no.
he's out of pocket. Chuck's
You
out
know
of
that
bounds.
I'm from the South, right?
Yeah, but you don't do that with your cousins, do you?
No, I don't.
There
Okay.
ain't no kid in the family down there, right, Crispy?
Oops, here she is. She fell out.
I've
Chuck's the cousin fucker. Chuck's the cousin fucker. He's a cousin fucker. Chuck's the cousin fucker.
well, God knocked me right down.
Sometimes
Well-
it's like Crispy. If you give $10 to Flow State right now and you put Moose's name on it, and you say for the forgiveness of Moose, I guarantee you he might not forgive me, but he'll accept that $10.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, on both fronts, I will accept the $10. I will not forgive him.
Well, you
You're
have
holding
to
on.
forgive him.
Look, this
I'm
has to
not-
come.
I will not give you $10 from Hank.
This has to come from Moose. I don't care how you get the money, but I expect $10, and then you'll be unblocked.
If I go over to Talcott's and I grift off of his audience for the $10 and send it to you, I think that's more devil money than anything.
It doesn't matter to me as long. And you know what? That would be taking money from the devil is more moral than taking money from God.
All right, I'm on the
That's
mission
true.
now. I'm not paying you until I get it from Talcott's audience.
I don't care where you get it from. Like I said, all that matters to me is that I get $10 from Moose.
Yes. And I want
should
you to be.
do
I
as a
want you to
dollar
make up and be
donation.
friends.
I should have been like, "Oh, he gave me $1." And then this is.
I
this
thought
is
you
some-
were Talcott. I thought Jack shaved. I thought that was you.
Everybody's trying
Moose?
to be my daddy. You got Paul coming over, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna yell at everybody and get everybody out of here." And then we got Flo. Hey, I'm gonna help you grift. And then we got who else? Tarek, who's like trying to get me all hemmed up.
He did not trying to. He got you hemmed up. He cost you $10.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would demand.
I'm
I would demand that money from Tarek. If I were you,
That's actually a great idea. Thank you, Grift King. I'm gonna take care of this shit.
I used to like. I've got a bit of loan shark in me. Katie's constantly like reminding me not to be like that. But
Yeah. You should listen to Katie every now and again, Flo.
I do. I listen all the time.
Yeah.
Don't
You
loan
should.
shark with the Girl Scouts at the door. Come on.
Yeah.
That's
Very
going a bit
true.
too far. Who is the corpse moose? Did you just turn into a corpse or what? What is that? What am I looking at there?
I know, right?
What is that?
It's an AI. He blended like a televangelist with the crypt keeper.
I thought it was
Or-
Jack Talcott. I
or
thought he had
you-
shaved.
I
I
didn't know
thought he
if
was
you were
dead.
talking about me.
Whoever it is, it looks like he can give a mean blowjob.
Yeah, he does. Without teeth. Look at him.
Ew.
So did you hear what happened earlier?
No.
It's so good.
No.
Lindsay got naked on panel.
Yeah, she did. She got completely naked.
Moose just cut out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, she did.
Mhm.
Panel. Whose panel was it at?
This
I gotta see it.
panel.
It was on mine. I had to kill that stream and start a new one.
She literally tried to take you down by getting naked. That is some like
Wow. That's
wow, dude.
crazy.
She's
You got
vile.
crazy bitches taking their clothes off on stream for you, Flo. Like you've hit a whole nother level. You've hit rock star status. Like throwing them on stage.
Did she have any sex toys, or was it just her naked, or was she like going all out?
Steve, I said this once before, and I'll say it again. Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
Very true. Very true.
I think she could probably accommodate a rolling pin.
She hates.
I just gotta say, I think it might be. She's small, but I think she's stretchable.
Loose.
Elastic.
Okay. For shame.
I thought it was
Or-
Jack Talcott. I
or
thought he had
you-
shaved.
I
I
didn't know
thought
if
he
you
was
were
dead.
talking about me.
Whoever it is, it looks like he can give a mean blowjob.
Yeah, he does. Without teeth. Look at him.
Yeah.
So did you hear what happened earlier?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
No.
Lindsay got naked on panel.
Yeah, she did. She got completely naked.
Moose just cut out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, she did?
Panel. Whose panel was it at?
This
I gotta see it.
panel.
It was on mine. I had to kill that stream and start a new one.
She literally tried to take you down by getting naked. That is some like
Wow.
that's
That's
dude.
crazy.
She's
You
vile.
got crazy bitches taking their clothes off on stream for you, Flo. Like you've hit a whole nother level. You've hit rock star status. Like throwing them on stage.
Did she have any sex toys, or was it just her naked, or was she like going all out?
Steve, I said this once before, and I'll say it again. Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
Very true. Very true.
I think she could probably accommodate a rolling pin.
She hates.
I just gotta
probably
say,
could.
I think it might be. She's small, but I think she's stretchable.
Loose.
Elastic.
Okay. For shame, guys. For shame. Crispy, get on your TOS shit.
I know. I'm not. I'm not even doing it. So she deserves it. So
I don't
But-
hate her. She thinks I hate her, but I don't hate Lindsay. I like teasing her.
yeah.
I don't hate her, but
Well, she hates me for sure. So
oh, she does?
yeah, she hates me. So
She
Does she
doesn't.
hate
She
Moose?
doesn't like women.
at all. But she sat and talked about. Told Cynthia how fat she was tonight, and the other night she was saying how ugly I am, and then she pulled out her tits tonight. So
Wow.
That was just while we were streaming. Still, I had
Yes.
to end that stream and dump it, and then
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
it kept going.
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, it kept going. She was saying like, "Is this what you guys wanted?" To me and Cynthia, and it's like, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, nobody asked for that, Lindsay. But get some self-esteem.
Yeah,
So
if you go back to
Lindsay-
the beginning of this stream, we reviewed it.
Yeah.
Like I because I had it on Rumble too. I've got it on Rumble, and I unlisted the Rumble link, and that's what I was trying to grift tonight was if we reach the dono goal, I would make the link available, but we're far from it.
Flo, do you not see those feet in the back of her?
Those aren't feet. That's junk on the floor. It's not a person laying down.
It's a person sitting in the chair.
No, it's not.
No,
No, not even close.
Cynthia thought so too.
No. I mean, did you look at the frames around it? Because she's spinning in her chair.
It's a foot.
It's a shoe.
Okay, you look again. I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then look at the frames around it because she spins in her chair. That's Crispy sent me a screenshot with like and it's like, look, there's a person in the room with her. It wasn't. It was a pile of shoes on the floor behind her.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm looking at really, because it's like legs over the top of the here. Like, put it up.
I can't. There's boobs in it.
Oh, let me fix it. Hold on. Oh, clear her boobs or mark her boobies out. So
Who's got that hot a hate? Miss Scarlet. Hate with the white hot heat of 1,000 burning suns. That's pretty hateful.
ooh, wow.
Is that how much Lindsay hates women?
Yeah, she does too. She
But I
does.
mean, she's gone after every woman that comes on my panel regularly.
Every single
I
one.
think.
Yeah.
The first one was
Cunt.
Barbie. Yeah, Barbie.
Barbie,
Yeah.
that was the best one.
That was the best one. Where is that? We should.
You
So
cunt.
she's a misogynistic titty shower.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Nuts, huh?
I think that it's more. I don't think misogyny is the right thing there. I think that it's more like territorial.
Yeah. Yep. Very territorial.
Yeah, I'm going to pause this for a second and switch over here. I want to show this chimp. I want to show this chimp, this gay witch chimp, this flamer. Hold on a second, everyone. I got to sneeze. I got to mute myself. Oh, damn. I knocked over a couple junk boats in China, knocked over Frank Monday's apartment, knocked over some ghost cities in China, and some shit in North Korea. Damn, that was a powerful sneeze. Mongolians just had a fucking storm because of me. Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to share a little bit of this. This was the other day, I think. I stumbled upon this shit show, and Hank was on there.
There's some things then. Maybe with Pill Eater. Pill Eater's gone on a trip, so maybe he'll be back. But yeah, I don't think. I'll wait maybe 3 more minutes. And see.
It's been asking to go back in line. This is so else. Come back in line.
Yeah, if she wants to ask one for Hank, I guess. But yeah, if not, we'll just go ahead and end this. In terms of, okay, we got King Steven. He'll ask a question. King Steven. This should be fun. All right, King Steven, you got to ask a question, and then just one question for one of the people here, and then we got to go. But yeah, thank you. So we got Steven here. I'm sure he has a question for Hank. Isn't that right?
Oh, hey, I just dropped in. Yeah, I got a question for Hank.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Hank, are you a fag? Do you have a big smile on your face? But would you describe yourself as a faggot?
I'm a little bi-curious, but I'm
not bi-curious, but a faggot. Would you say you're a fag?
No.
You don't call yourself a fag? You wouldn't accept that label?
Other people would because I'm bi-curious.
But do people call you a fag? You've sucked.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to ask you to refrain from using that terminology, sir, because we're trying to have a respectful conversation. The F word. The F word.
Oh, the F word. Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to have a kind of a respectful conversation. But yes, so Hank, he's inquiring about your sexual habits. It was a debate about gender norms and gender relations, and you asked if JR takes his own medicine, his own prescriptive advice. You kind of called him a snake oil salesman, selling the anthropological research as dating advice, so to speak. So what are your so King Steven has asked a very crude question. What is your
eloquent?
Yeah, what is your sexual? Yeah, what is your sexual habits?
That's mischaracterizing. I think it was very direct and very.
No, it was a little crude, but yeah,
I wouldn't call it crude. Come on, that's.
Well, thank you
for lost your channel, and you probably just didn't understand the debate topic. So.
No, Hank.
Well, it's okay that he's here. Well, anyways, let's not get.
Hold on a second.
Please don't cut me off. But yeah, let's not get distracted. So he asked you a question. So a question for Hank, and then we'll have to
They're all
conclude this.
cowards. See, he's like, please don't cut me off. They're all cowards in the panel verse, the zombie verse. He's a coward. He had to kick me off. Look at the big smile. Look at the big chimp smile there, chimping out. Look at the smile there. Look at, oh my goodness. My goodness. Hank wants a boyfriend. Look at him. He wants a boyfriend. Hank wants Muhammad. This guy's Muhammad, this cross-eyed Muslim guy that wears sunglasses all the time. He only wears the sunglasses because he's cross-eyed. He's real cross-eyed. He's got really weird eyes, like he's inbred. His name's Muhammad. He's named after that pedo prophet, Muhammad. This guy here. He's real cross-eyed. And Hank's smiling away. Hank's smiling away. He wants this guy as his boyfriend. Hank wants, this chimp here wants Muhammad as his boyfriend, named after a pedo prophet.
This broadcast. Thank you, Stephen.
So when I describe myself as a fag, negative.
Okay. So no faggotry in terms
You're
of
lying, Hank. You're a fag. Come on. That's
well, thank
well,
you
you
for
lost
your...
your channel, and you.
He
probably
says you
just-
lost your channel. Listen to this. They love saying that. They think I lost my channel, these idiots.
didn't understand the debate topic.
No, Hank.
Well, it's okay that he's here. Well, anyways, let's not get.
Hold on a
let's
second.
not get
Just
here. Please don't cut me off. But yeah, let's not get distracted. So he asked you a question. So a question for Hank, and then we'll have to conclude this broadcast. Thank you, Stephen.
So when I describe myself as a fag, negative.
Okay, so no faggotry in terms of Hanko Flamio, no flamerisms in terms
Look
of
at Hank's big mama. Oh my goodness. Hank, is that your mama? Hank, you got a big mama. Hank's big mama. Oh my goodness, Hank. What a big mama that is. Oh my goodness. That's a big mama, Hank. That's Big Mama Hank right there. That's Big Mama Hank. Shit. Hank. Big fat mama. He is embarrassed. He's trying to claim he's bi-curious, but he sucked some dick. Hank, you have sucked off some guys. Look at Hank. Hank. My goodness, Hank. Hanko Flamio. Hanko Flamio.
Go Flamio. But yeah, thank you for your question, Stephen. Everybody just gets one question. And yeah, so that'll be basically it. Does anybody else have any more questions here? So we got Lindsay Smith, we got King Stephen. Thank you so much for your questions. Who else wants a question? All right. You know, maybe I'll wait, like, since we got another one, maybe I'll wait like 2 or 3 more minutes for another question here, because now people are actually jumping up.
Excellent.
And yeah. And I do have to go in about 15 minutes or so. But yeah, we'll see if there's any other issues. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, there's any other things you guys want to say for the next. You know, maybe I'll wait. Like, since we got another one, maybe what are your sexual habits?
That's
what are your
mischaracterizing. I think it was very direct and very.
No, it was a little crude, but yeah,
I wouldn't call it crude. Come on, that's.
Well, thank you
you
for
lost
your
your channel, and you probably just didn't understand it.
You know, so,
because I'm
But
bi-curious.
I'm sure he has a question for Hank. Isn't that right?
Oh, hey, I just dropped in. Yeah, I got a question for Hank.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Hank, are you a fag? Do you have a big smile on your face? But would you describe yourself as a faggot?
So I'm a little bi-curious, but I'm
no, not bi-curious, but a faggot. Would you say you're a fag?
No.
You don't call yourself a fag? You wouldn't accept that label?
Other people would because I'm bi-curious.
But your people call you a fag. You've sucked.
All right.
Dick,
Well, we're gonna have to ask you to refrain from using that terminology, sir, because we're trying to have a respectful conversation. The F word. The F word.
Oh, the F word. Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to have a kind of a respectful conversation. But yes, Hank, he's inquiring about your sexual habits. It was a debate about gender norms and gender relations.
It was a debate about. Fuck, your voice sucks, and you're a cross-eyed fucking loser. That's what you are. You're a creep. Imagine this guy out in the rain. He'd look like a dead, wet rat. A dead, wet rat.
And
There's a debate about.
You asked if JR takes his own medicine.
Can't stand your voice, you fucking idiot.
His own prescriptive advice. You kind of called him a snake oil salesman, selling the anthropological research as dating advice, so to speak. So what are your so King Stephen has asked a very crude question. What is your
Eloquent.
Yeah, what is your sexual
eloquent.
Yeah, what is your sexual habits?
That's
what are your
mischaracterizing. I think it was very direct and very.
No, it was a little crude, but yeah,
I wouldn't call it crude. Come on, that's.
Well, thank
you lost your channel, and you probably just didn't understand the debate topic.
No, Hank.
Well, it's okay that he's here. Anyways, let's not get.
Hold on a second.
Please don't cut me off. But yeah, let's not get distracted. So yeah.
Please don't cut me off. And he put me backstage. You're weak, Muhammad. You're weak. You're weak.
I asked you a question. So a question for Hank, and then we'll have to conclude this broadcast. Thank you, Stephen.
So when I describe myself as a fag, negative.
Okay. So no faggotry in terms of Hanko Flamio.
That's incorrect. He is a fag.
No flamerism.
He's a flamer. He's O'Flamio. He's Hank O'Flamio. Hank O'Fagio. Hank Flamer. Hank O'Fagio. Hank O'Flamio. Look at this.
In terms of Hank O'Flamio.
Come on, chimp. Come on, chimp.
But yeah, thank you for your question, Stephen. Everybody just gets
a gay chimp.
One question. And yeah, so that'll be basically it. Does anybody else have any more questions?
That's him.
So we got Lindsay Smith, we got King Stephen. Thank you so much for your questions. Who else wants a question?
I rock that show. I rock the house. I rock the house. I rocked it right down to the foundations. So check this out. Got milk and titties. Those are some big old and titties. Big old and titties. As they say down south in Texas. Big old and titties. Those are some big old and titties. So look at Flow State. Send nudes. He wants the nudes.
And she is, she wants men to feel sorry for her when she gets, I don't know. I was nothing but really nice to her. I stuck up for her even. I'd never even had a conversation with her outside of.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
The chat. And she absolutely,
Crispy stood up for her after this incident.
Yeah.
Well, he's very educated. I mean, he actually is speaking of a lot of education. Like you could tell he's educated. But what he's saying it contradicts itself.
That guy's so fucking faggy. You can tell he's educated. Educated. These people use words without even fucking a clue what they mean. Educated. What a fucking idiot. What a loser.
Jealous.
Look at these bitches here. Look at these classless bitches. Lindsay and Barbie. Classless bitches.
Jealous. Cunt.
He's calling her a cunt. Look at this. Look at this classless bitch, Lindsay. God damn.
Jealous cunt. That's all I had to say.
Who are you talking to?
Barbie. She's never nice to me.
Why?
She's jealous.
What the fuck?
It's me.
I'm not arguing.
Fuck you.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
I wish you would.
You look like a meth addict. Fuck you. You're a bitch.
You look like shit. You look like a meth addict. Oh my goodness.
This is my personal.
I'm not being nice anymore. You're a
Give
cunt.
my address. I'll give
You're
my
a
address.
cunt.
You're a cunt. You're just a jealous ass bitch.
This is my
Eat a
first
dick,
night
though.
here. We're having
Fuck
a
you.
really
I
good
ain't
I
jealous
time.
don't
of
know
you.
what else.
You're an old bitch.
You are so fucking jealous ever since I got on here.
What am I jealous of? What am I jealous
Because
of?
I'm cute. You are too.
You're not
Get
cute.
over it.
You're a fucking stinky bitch.
Yes, I am.
What the
I'm
hell
cute.
happened?
I'm
did this even
cute.
start?
I'm
She just put
sorry.
me on for no
I'm
fucking
sorry.
reason, and
You're-
I'm not gonna
you're
put up with
pretty-
the bullshit
You
tonight.
were
So you
already
go fuck
against
yourself.
me.
I
You were
didn't say
already
a
against
fucking
me.
thing to
You
you.
wouldn't come in here when I was
Yeah.
here.
So princess,
Fuck
princess,
you.
What are you talking
princess,
about?
You.
I have a
Everywhere
lot
you
of
Princess.
go.
out of YouTube,
Everywhere.
bitch.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, there's a beautiful woman. You
princess,
can't
hold on.
ignore
Princess,
that.
hold on.
There's
Lindsay,
no reason
Lindsay,
to be a bitch.
no,
No
Lindsay,
reason.
what,
I have always been nice to
I'm
you.
asking you, I'm
I
asking
don't
you.
know you.
No, Lindsay, I'm asking you, what is your exact problem with her? What is your problem with
She was a bitch
What-
to me from the beginning.
Okay.
And I
So
have no idea why, and then I figured it out. It's maybe because she's jealous.
So can
I
you
couldn't come up with
squash it?
any other reason.
No, it's
I don't
okay.
even think I'm
So
cute.
can you be the no? Can you be the better person and squash it and just move on from it? Can you do that?
Okay,
She had that
let's
up.
be real. Lindsay just came up in here and started that. So, yes.
Yeah,
I continued it.
that came out of nowhere.
She started it.
So
She
Lindsay, we're
started it.
Lindsay. No. Okay,
And I'm coming on here to
I
say,
got this. I
fuck
got
you.
this.
You shouldn't be mean to other
got
girls
this.
because you're
I
jealous of
wasn't
them.
being mean to you, bitch. I am now.
Yes, you were.
This is the Springer Show. I wasn't being mean to you, bitch. I am now. Satan's little princess versus Lindsay. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I got this.
You
Lindsay,
were.
where are you from? Lindsay, where did you grow up? I'm asking you just.
I don't want to.
between
I
me and
don't
you.
know you.
Lindsay, where'd you grow up? What sewer did you grow up in? What sewer?
Seem really cool. But I don't want to talk to you. I just want to.
No, I'm saying, where did you grow up?
She doesn't even want to talk to this Mike idiot, this fag. She shot him down. She's like, she doesn't even want to talk to him.
Okay,
It has very
like-
superficial reasons.
She's like something else, man. You're
Did she say you're not cute? You're a skanky bitch. Is that at one point?
You're-
Is that what she
yeah,
said?
and then at one point she's like, "You're cute, and so are you." Like, "Yeah, I'm cute, and so are you." Like, she was so like the biggest dork. Learn how to cuss somebody out. Like,
I
that
don't
was
think that she's.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't think she's drunk. Right? Like, Crispy'd probably be able to tell better than I would, but she does. I don't think she really drinks.
No, I don't think she's drunk either.
Mm-mm. I think this is just pure natural crazy.
Yeah. It's I mean, not crazy. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with her. Like, I don't think she's got multiple personality syndrome. I just think she has got low self-esteem. She's an attention seeker. She likes to like come up on streams and drop. Whoa, now you're talking my
No, you got the
language.
Italian deli slices.
Right. Oh, that looks like bacon.
Prosciutto.
But like when we were doing that, I was
Now
up
I'm
there
hungry.
that day. When we were all of a sudden out of nowhere, she just calls Barbie a cunt for no reason at all. Like, Barbie was like, "What?" Like, she had no idea. It came out of nowhere. No, Barbie hadn't said anything to her. Nothing, and she did that. So
I think it would be closer to histrionic, don't you? Like,
yes, very histrionic. She's there's something. She's got like a little evil streak in her. And
Yeah.
I always told her that she was really pretty, that she had a beautiful figure, that she was really smart. I had only given her compliments. I don't come on YouTube to make enemies. I try.
yeah, you were. Yeah, I'm just happy now that you know that you were wrong and I was right the whole time.
Why? What was I wrong about?
Well, you had her back at first. You're like,
I was.
"Well,
wrong.
you're too mean." I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not
Yes.
being that."
Well,
Like,
I wasn't that wrong on that. You were crabby and you were being kind
no,
of a
I
brat.
knew her better than you did.
I know, but that doesn't two things can be right at the same time. I think that yes, you did.
Right,
know
but
her
here
better.
only I was right. You were wrong.
But you were no, because you
Crispy, I
were.
don't think you were aware though that Lindsay would shank you in the back in a heartbeat.
Oh,
You're kind of
right.
defending someone that would probably shank you in the back.
Yes, very, very true. Yeah, but he was just kind of crabby and sort of mean about it.
Even I feel like he would shank any of us in the back in a heartbeat.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't actually. I'm
Oh,
pretty
him.
trustworthy. I'm
That's
actually
exactly what a non-trustworthy person would say.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
I'm
be.
actually a pretty cool, peaceful person.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm
Flo
I'm a
is right.
believer in
That's
self-defense, but I wouldn't shank anyone in the back.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe in the face, but not
In
in
the
the back.
face, maybe in
Yeah.
the eyeball, maybe
In the throat, in the eye.
in the throat. Yeah, well,
But not in the back. I wouldn't do that.
sure, sure. I hear you on that.
I had a bad feeling about Lindsay the very first time, first interaction I had with her.
Yeah, I did not
Yeah.
have that with her on the first. I should have, because she said to me like early on. First, well, you know what I did, because I do remember I thought she was rude to the guests here, because I thought as a wrench holder she shouldn't be that way to people in
You
chat.
thought that, and then you bitched at me for taking away her wrench?
I did. And then it wasn't that you took away her wrench, because it absolutely should have taken it away. It was just the way that you were speaking to her. You yelled at her in front of everybody, and I thought that was kind of mean. That's all. But then she said something about abuse. Like,
I'm about to
oh
start
God.
yelling at you and abusing you.
Hey everyone, you're watching El Diablo Radio International, the greatest show in hell. No matter what channel I'm on, that's what this is when we go live. It's El Diablo Radio International. And I hope you're all enjoying the show. Thanks for being here, everyone. It's good to see you. Gonna have some laughs, some fun.
You have, but not abuse. Like, I would never in a million years get yelled at and then claim abuse. Like, give me a break. Like, yelled at on here and claim abuse. That was ridiculous. You know, how absurd.
But who
But
do you
yeah.
think would win between Barbie and Lindsay if they were in a room together
Oh, geez,
and only one
Barbie.
was allowed to, one was able to get out?
Barbie would whip her ass up and down Main Street, man. She would have her in a
Do you think
heartbeat. She couldn't
Barbie
even
would
cuss
tear out
Barbie
her
out.
ovaries?
Did you
You
hear
think
I
she
would
rip
be
the
I would be
guts out?
scared of Barbie being pissed at me and we were locked in the same room.
1,000%.
Really?
Yeah, Barbie would just absolutely annihilate her. She couldn't even cuss her out, properly. She told her she was cute in the middle of cussing her out. And, and then she was like a nervous wreck too. Like, when she was like, "You're a cunt." Cunt.
Hold on.
Mm.
I gotta do right by Moose.
Oh, look at that.
Let me just, well, I guess I can't share it because I don't want to put his full name up there. But Moose, I appreciate the $10. He says, for don't paint me as a bitch, this is redemption. 1,000%. Let me unblock you right now. You have been redeemed.
Good.
All of our moral requirements are satisfied. I'm going to unblock you right now.
Make money, make money, make money, make money, make money, make money. He's a motherfucking woman. He makes money.
Yeah, I'm glad that y'all made up, because I like Moose.
Yeah, I like Moose too.
He's hard to not like. And in fact, I'm gonna share his channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Thank you.
You're crazy.
I'm not. So maybe
Why did
crazy,
Moose
but
get
not as
blocked?
crazy as
What happened
people.
with that?
because and I covered this at the beginning of the stream, but he hold on a second, I gotta find him and unblock him. I can't read and talk at the same time.
I can't either. It's okay.
You don't ever stop talking.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you can read and talk.
It's well.
Or you just can't read.
Well, I can read. I promise.
You don't know your animals.
I don't know my animals. That's true. That's a true story. That I'm not a good animal person. Like no, I'm a good animal person. I just can't identify them. A lot of them look the same to me. That's all.
So if Barbie was put in a room with Jack Talcott, who would grape who? Which one would grape the other one?
It depends on what sort of mental state Barbie enters in.
I'm taking Barbie every single time, man. She, I think she's got some backwoods in her,
Well, Jack did admit that he's sexually pent up. He hasn't had sex for years.
Yeah.
He hasn't been on a date with a woman, so.
What we're dealing with oh shit, I'm full screen the whole time.
Jack said that recently when I was talking to him in chat, he said that or maybe it was on panel, he said that he was addicted to porn, gambling, alcohol, and something else. I was like,
Unconscious
ooh.
women as well.
I don't know.
I think he was addicted to, at least at one point, according to Chemo, his old buddy.
Flo is always right.
Snow. Oh my God, Snow.
Here, how about this? We are going to replace the pinned message with that.
Oh, I hate you.
This is a good. These conservative spaces. Conservative? What do you mean? Like, are you talking about politically or what?
It's not.
Because I'm not really. I don't know that I consider myself conservative. I want all drugs to be legal.
This isn't conservative. I don't know what they're talking about.
Maybe they're talking about me. I'm conservative.
I don't know, but anyways, our home base for the botched and the bungled. These are your peers. Yes, I know. Like the narcissism is always in the air. That is a YouTube phenomenon. Absolutely,
Yes.
There's more narcissists and psychos and cluster B disorders running around these YouTube streets than basically anywhere that's real except for prison.
1,000%, for sure. Yes, you have to have some kind of narcissism to even want to do any of this shit. For you to sit on a panel and have people listen to you and pay you for nothing. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely true. 100%.
Yeah. Pay you for like not even advice. It's just some bullshit, where I mean it's insanity and a crazy business model. You've said it before, Flo.
Fucking narcissistical redemption of disrespect allows full control to every thought. I don't understand this.
Okay, Smith.
Was that Smith?
I don't know. It just sounds like him.
I was thinking I might just bribe someone at YouTube to put my channel back. That might work.
Well, listen. What's going on with here? I'll put my email in the back or whatever, and I can maybe help you with sorting it out a little bit and see if I can figure something out for you. I don't know.
Aren't you just adorable and helpful in all ways?
I know, right? So nice.
He's gonna bombard you with dick pics and butthole pics.
No.
Steven doesn't just send dick pics, he gets the whole taint and asshole in there.
Is that true?
That's not true. No, that's not true.
Because I don't want it really. I don't want any of that stuff.
I lost my holy water thing.
Oh, it's behind you.
Moose.
Your water
Espiritu Sante, Healy Fede, Espiritu Sante. I hereby redeem you. Pretend that I'm splashing holy Pepsi on you.
Okay.
I hereby redeem you in the name of our Lord and Father, whoever it is you pray to.
Mm-hmm.
Here in my new religion, we don't really care. We just hope that you tithe.
Yes.
You are hereby redeemed, absolved, and annulled. You never married that dude. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Wait, did Moose marry Gen X Jeff? Are they teaming up, or what happened with that?
They're just living in sin.
Oh no,
Oh,
they're not.
oh, damn.
Oh, you guys, that's not true. That's not nice to say that.
You know,
I
Jeff
don't
kind
think
of
that.
reminds me of a gay Gump. He's like a Gump kind of thing going on. There's some gay Gump thing with him.
Mm-hmm.
You're just talking shit because you got kicked out today.
Did you get kicked out of his? How did you get kicked out of his place? Were you being mean?
No, I was being nicer than usual. I was on my best behavior.
Okay.
The point of dick pics are what happens when dudes confuse chicks for being dudes, right? Because like every guy wants nudes, but girls don't really operate like that. But guys mistakenly think they. By the way,
Yeah,
check
we're
it
not
out.
visually stimulated.
If you're
so that's-
female, you're
yes.
female, my email is linked on the About tab of my YouTube channel.
Oh,
But yeah, no, it's just it's just mistaking girl brain from guy brain, going, well, what would I want? Oh, she'll
Yeah.
like it. You know, it's not that.
Never have we ever gotten a dick pic and thought that was like
Never once, not ever in
Not
the
once.
history of dick pics
Ever.
has any chick ever been like, I wasn't gonna sleep with him, but then he sent me a dick pic and I changed my mind.
exactly. Yeah, never in the history of ever have we ever.
If you sent a dick pic and then you got laid by her, you would have gotten laid anyways.
Mm-hmm. Super true. No, actually, it might work the opposite. Like you might send one and she might just change her mind.
For sure,
and
she's
continue
showing
with
it to
you.
all of her friends.
Well, yeah, she will too. Yeah, she will, and it's not like when we never want them, and like I get them. I don't solicit. I've never one time have I asked for one. They just show up.
Tell Chuck to stop emailing you. And Moose.
I love Chuck. You leave Chuck alone. He's my shady, shady little girl.
Is he sending you dick pics?
No, he isn't. He would never.
Miss Scarlett, and I don't expect everybody to take me up on that offer the first time they hear it. I'm just saying the offer stands.
He said, "Oh yeah, she shows you every see Miss Scarlett said I have a friend that shows her every
Yeah.
single time."
I mean,
she goes
I've seen more dicks because like you'll just be sitting somewhere and bing, and a girl will be like, "Oh, look what I just got! I just got a dick pic. This is blah blah blah's dick."
Yes, I promise you, I could look through my messages right now and find probably 5 of them. Not that I got them today, but I just mean like they come. They're
You're
always
collecting
back there.
them? What are you talking about?
I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
collecting.
gee.
No, they just show up, is what I'm saying. Like people send them, and
You're
I
not
don't.
like printing them out on playing cards or something that you trade with
uh-uh.
people? Okay.
I swear.
Nothing pervert like that.
No, nothing.
I keep mine filed away like Dexter's blood slides.
But I've told you guys I'm in like
Okay.
this one group though that this one group that's hilarious. They post all the weird shit that we get, like us girls get on Messenger. Like everything that we've ever been sent on like Twitter or Messenger or whatever, they post it. And it's some really good shit, man. It's hilarious. It's
What
like
about pussy pics? Is it just hoes that send out pussy pics, or do you think there's any women that are not easy but they do show nudes? What do you think?
I don't know. I've never sent nudes before. Never
I've
once.
been sent nudes by women, but
Yeah,
some
I'm
of them
sure
like
that-
years ago, they were hoes.
Were they?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
know. I don't
hoes.
think at all always that they're whores, but like
There are girls that send news who are not hoes
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah, I don't think that they're all like that. No, I've never
No.
sent them because I just was always scared to death that they would be shown someplace, But so I've never sent them before. No, I made a tape once, and I had like destroyed it, immediately. And at the time, like I was dating like somebody that was an anchor for a news station. So we borrowed the equipment because it was on the news they used like beta equipment and not like beta, yeah. And so that's what they would use. So, and then I knew that like it couldn't be, nobody could watch it, but I still like ripped it up and then like set it on fire afterwards. And I was so embarrassed when I watched it and I was so freaking embarrassed because it was so embarrassing. It just looked like I looked so crazy. I would never in a million years, like it was the worst. Huh?
I zoned out.
Yeah, just yeah. It was awful. I mean, I was thinking that I looked probably good. I was thinking that I looked hot, but I didn't. I didn't look hot at all.
What were you doing?
Crazy. Just having sex.
Oh yeah. I haven't. So
And I couldn't believe how this guy thinks he's so king cool and whatever. And he's got his little harem. Are you kidding me? I gotta have this next wives, man. You gonna want to have a fucking harem? Fuck that. What a goof.
And the last words I'm going to say about that piece of shit. You better pray to whatever you pray to. You and I never come face to face in this fucking life. Now that may never happen because, hey, go ahead and make fun of me on this. I may blow my own fucking brains out in the next 24 hours or
He's deranged. He's a demon, mate. He's a violent demon.
Right.
So it's very literal when a pit will open up and these gnarly type locusts that will be ordered not to kill us, but just torture us and will wish for death, but death will not come.
Right.
That's all very literal.
I know.
We're not in that, and I'll tell that to the Steven guy. This isn't a hell realm. You don't know hell yet. This is not it. Bad things can happen. Yeah, this ain't hell realm.
Well, it's all dimensions and layers. It's all
like even when you were mentioning extraterrestrials, there are no extraterrestrials, Jack.
Okay. All right. Well, the kingdom of heaven is here and now. It's present. It's
no.
It is.
Wait and see, fools. Wait and see.
It's for us to know.
Here we go.
No.
Yes.
I know.
In that.
So when I got raided, one of the things that they took all the electronics, right, including my external hard drive that was in my safe. That was my previous Dexter's Blood Slides, and at the time I was like, fuck, I'm 30, I'm in a relationship, I'm never gonna rebuild. My best years are behind me. But then I also didn't foresee that I'd be on YouTube as much as I have been.
Right.
And so yeah, it's been coming along nicely. The reconstruction is going pretty well.
Sure.
I haven't taken any more homemade videos. Like my dick game is undocumented at this point. But
Oh yeah, that's okay. Nobody needs to see it. That's all right. We don't need to see it, and like we don't like to get those pictures. So it's okay. You don't need that.
oh, and Snow, you know that I want your nudes, so I hope that winky face is just for the public, right? Like, send them up. Send them up.
I bet you Snows would be good. But is that scared or scarred? What did I write? I wrote something about oh yeah, I said I was scared for life, but I think I meant to say scarred. Scarred with R's.
So I never give feedback.
Never.
I mean, I occasionally I will like clean your mirror, right? Like there's a lot of girls take selfies in dirty ass mirrors.
Yeah. I always
Toothpaste
think
or
that about
something?
about dudes, they shouldn't ever be taking the
or
bathroom
I might say if I like one better than the other, or like occasionally, but like if Miss Scarlett's comment is like stated in the same sense I think it is, like I don't give that sort of feedback. No, because
what if one of her tits was just way bigger than the other one? Would you say
well,
anything? Would you just
everybody's
let it
just
go?
like that.
No, a little bit. Not everyone's. I guess everyone's a little bit asymmetrical. But what if one was way bigger?
Okay.
Like
See,
noticeably.
this is the sort of feedback that I do give. Better lighting, different colors, but or different.
You wouldn't
types,
just bust up going, "Hey, why's your left one way bigger than the other one?"
No, I wouldn't do that. And that's what I was. That's why I was saying like about you were started criticizing her about the heels. I don't know what kind of heels she had on then, but that I had given her feedback that I liked heels in one of the things.
Yeah, not those heels though. That's like the worst. I mean, she just had like the ugliest business heels. They were awful. They were like something Hillary Clinton would have worn with her pantsuit. They were
Mrs.
not
Furman.
hot
Yeah.
heels.
Look, girl talk is graphic as fuck. I remember walking
The
into so when I was dating my ex-wife, she worked at Show Me's, which is kind of like Hooters. But it was just down the street from our house, my college house, and I remember one day walking in, and all the girls were looking at me with a particular look, right? And I asked my ex-wife, I said, "You told them about my dick, didn't you?" And she's like, "Yeah, we were all talking about our boyfriend's dicks." Because every girl talk is so graphic and detailed that I guarantee every one of them could have drawn a life-size to scale model of it. It's wild.
Yes, we are very, very descriptive and very detailed. And we're very, very vulgar, more vile than any guy talk. Absolutely. But listen, I'm that way with my girlfriends, but I would never speak like that in mixed company ever. That's just how I am.
I don't know, and I don't know how to answer this question. I've only sent one ever, and I think it was hard. No, I don't know what the norm is. Crispy, what is the norm?
Hard. Yeah.
I don't know why you would send it any other way, right? Like,
yeah.
What are we doing here?
They say like, yeah, and then they send it and they say something like, "I wish you were here," or like, I don't know, like some shit like that. I don't even know. I'm like I open it and I'm like, oh, it gives me like a jump scare every time. I'm like, oh gosh, like I
What did
didn't.
Joe
And
Cool
sometimes
say?
you just have
Cheers, Bobby. Have a good day. Take it easy. It was good to see you.
like a normal conversation and one will pop up, and you just think like, oh, bro, I don't know.
What did Joe Cool say to you when he sent you one, Christy?
He never sent one.
Oh,
In fact,
I was just taking. I thought maybe he did.
no, he never did. In fact, he was just a perfect gentleman. He really was. So I met
Oh.
him in person.
You met him in person?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He didn't show you his trouser snake?
He did not. And
Oh.
did not even offer. So he was very nice. Yeah, I just met him for he came in my town and I showed him around my city and stuff, and then that was about it. And then he went off to see Flo. So but we had fun time though. He's super easy to get along with and just super funny, just really nice and tall. He's like the tallest person. I don't know if it's because he's really thin, but he's so tall.
No, he's tall, independent of being thin.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like if that makes him look even taller than what he really is, but he is like the tallest
Like a
man.
spider? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like a spider. Exactly. How'd you know?
Long-legged spider?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he's skinny.
Yeah, he's real thin, and he's just like, I mean, he.
Okay, just a second, everyone. I'm going to switch over to this for a second. Share a little bit of my newest video, King Stephen versus the Zombie Verse. It's almost a 3-hour long video. Very long video. But I'm just going to share a little snippet from this.
Stephen.
You look like you're in awe, Jack, searching for words. Is that what's going on, or?
I kind of am.
You are?
You're fascinating.
Thank
and
you.
actually,
Thank you.
my oven, here's where I'm at. I'm going to admit, if I can, sorry, change the subject, but let's have fun, okay? So I mentioned early in the stream, I've been so inspired and just wanting to share, right? Since like 9 a.m. But then what did I do? I scheduled the stream, and then I thought it would be a great idea to make a pan of veggies. So my oven just beeped. It's about to go off. So I'm going to step away for just a moment. Stephen, please be polite, be enlightening or encouraging with love, trust, and unity. Where does that take you?
I will do my best, Jack. I will do my best. Hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome. I am El Diablo. This is El Diablo Radio International. And it's good to see you here today. The greatest show in hell. Nobody does it better. Nobody. Thank you all for being here. Mad love to my audience, to my fans, to my harem. Hello, Jeeps. Good to see you. Shout out to Jeeps. Hello, Hank. Hank O'Flamio. Hello. Hello. I don't know if Bex is tuned in, but shout out to Bex if she's here. Shout out to Louise. This is El Diablo Radio International. It's good to have everyone here. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this Jack Talcott's show? Red number 40 saying this is Chats with Jack or Live Without Fear. This is fantastic. Venus is upset. Everybody should drop their grudges. Let's all get along. Let's all get united, and please, let's all come together. Let's all have some love, trust, unity. Let's have a group hug here. Let's have a group hug. Come together right now over me. Let's have a group hug, everybody. Let's have a group hug. Group hug. Okay, we'll have a group hug here, everyone. Jack is busy at the moment. Jeeps, he stepped out. He's back now. Let's all get along here, everyone, and let's get along today, united, and have some real fellowship instead of. Oh, Jack's back. Welcome back, Jack. Good to see you.
Hey, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate you doing as you do. Hank, thank you for the contributions as well. Stephen, I'm wondering, this was a thought I had previously about how to maybe better communicate with you.
Yes.
I'd really love to trust that you are being authentic. So why don't you put the cam on instead of the avatar?
I'm naked right now, Jack, so I'm a nudist. So I can't put my camera on because your stream would go down.
You don't have to be inappropriate, and
I'm not being inappropriate. I'm not clothed.
So what? Throw some shorts on, or be an adult and realize that I'm not asking for much.
He really wants to see me. He was asking to see me. Look at this. He really wanted to see me. Jack really, really wanted to see me. But that seems homosexual to ask to see me on webcam when I'm naked. One man to another.
But despite my explanations, your mind wants to take that argument.
No, why do you want to see me on camera? I'm confused by that.
I said I'd like to trust that you are being authentic, but based upon the past and what I just experienced when I stepped away and heard you not doing anything supportive for me, but entertaining yourself and your self-centered, selfish ego. So I'd like to trust that you're being authentic, but the evidence is just, it's not stacking up.
I'm being authentic. I won't show myself on camera. I have my webcam taped over on my laptop with good reason, because I tend to wander around naked in my room. I don't like wearing clothing. Clothing is yucky to me. I'd prefer to be nude.
Hey, Stephen, have you ever like self-evaluated your behavior?
Self-evaluated my behavior?
Yeah. Why do you think that's
Well,
healthy behavior?
to be nude? Well, it's natural. I don't have homicidal
What are
thoughts.
you
I just
what are you accomplishing in life, Stephen?
being what do I accomplish? Well, I'm a worldwide artist. I sell my artwork around the world. I'm a published author. I've published books. I've had like you're shrugging your shoulders, but you asked me a question: what I've accomplished. I have not accomplished world peace, but I've not set out to do that, Jack.
What are words? And here, not to be rude.
Okay. Oh, Jeep said, Stephen, you offered nothing. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard to tell with Jeeps. But Jeep's right here said, Steve.
Based upon the past and what I just experienced when I stepped away and heard you not doing anything supportive for me, but entertaining yourself and your self-centered, selfish ego. So I'd like to trust that you're being authentic, but the evidence is just, it's not stacking up.
I'm being authentic. I won't show myself on camera. I have my webcam taped over on my laptop with good reason, because I tend to wander around naked in my room. I don't like wearing clothing. Clothing is yucky to me. I'd prefer to be nude.
Hey, Stephen, have you ever like self-evaluated your behavior?
Self-evaluated my behavior?
Yeah. Why do you think that's healthy behavior?
To be nude? Well, it's natural. I don't have homicidal
What are
thoughts.
you what are you accomplishing in life, Stephen?
Being what do I accomplish? Well, I'm a worldwide artist. I sell my artwork around the world. I'm a published author. I've published books. I've had like you're shrugging your shoulders, but you asked me a question: what I've accomplished. I have not accomplished world peace, but I've not set out to do that, Jack.
What do you believe you are accomplishing in your life? Like in the future, what are you working towards? And here, not to be rude.
Okay. Oh, Jeep said, Stephen, you offered nothing. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard to tell with Jeeps. But Jeep's right here said, Stephen, you offered nothing. I offered plenty. Look at this. Bye, Stephen. Look at this. Good night, Marcella. I hope you have a good sleep. It was good to see you here. I'm glad you were here. It's always good to see you. Good night to the beautiful Marcella. Have sweet dreams tonight. Sweet dreams are made of these. Sweet dreams are made of these. Sweet dreams, Marcella. Look at the bitterness there in the chat room. Such bitterness. Such horrible bitterness with those creatures. Jack's face, oh my gosh. He never ever cammed up. He's like 75 years old. They lie about me. People I've never even seen before. Radio guru, I don't know who that is. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who had a mind to disagree? Oh, what else am I going to share with you here?
Anybody remember laughter?
That's a good point, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King Stephen, shouldn't you be Sheik Stephen?
What are you talking about? Chic?
Yeah, you're in your Djibouti or whatever they call the
What?
traditional garb.
Don't
of
talk
the
about
Sheik.
my booty. I'm not gay. Are you a faggot? What are you talking about, dude? Booty? What are you talking
No.
about?
You look like a royal Saudi.
Look like a royal Saudi. I'm not a royal Saudi. I'm a king. I'm a guru. This is I Guru. I'm not like the machine lies. He wants to call me brother all the time, but I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim.
Are you a Muslim machine?
I'm not a Muslim.
Machine, I said.
Oh, he's a Muslim.
Is he?
I'm a guru.
I've never read the Quran, but I bet if I did, I'd be interested in becoming a
Jack
Muslim.
told me to put
Yeah,
some
I don't.
clothes on.
Yeah, I don't just see other Muslims as my brothers. It's bigger than that. It's way.
Would you kill?
It's way bigger than that.
Would you kill a Muslim vampire?
I was naked.
I would kill. Yeah, I would kill a Muslim vampire and also a Jewish vampire and
Hey,
also
what
a
do you got
Christian
against
vampire.
vampires? You're
You
vampirist.
know,
You're
I'd
a
kill any kind
vampirist.
of. There's no kind of vampire I wouldn't kill.
You're a vampirist. You would not kill me. I'm a vampire. I'm
See,
a
I'm a
vampire.
vampire hunter.
You're not a
The world
vampire.
is a
Stop it.
vampire.
There's
The
no
world is a
Canadian
vampire.
vampires.
I'm a
The world is a
vampire hunter. I hunt vampires at the edge of the ice wall on the flat Earth. And if you're a vampire, then I would keep that private.
We got King Stephen that came up as a great opportunity for sure. You know, thank you for being here with us.
So you guys were having beef, I guess, or something, and then it's resolved. Is that the case?
No, not between any of us, but between London Man. I think London Man and King Stephen, they don't really like each other that much. You know?
That's incorrect. I have no grudge against him. I have no issue with him at all.
So it's a little one-sided, but it is what it is.
Well, correct. It's patterns. Stephen, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I know that you and I probably can get along. You and London could probably even get along too. This world is ready for some surprises.
There's a surprise for you.
Well, some transformations. some people will be changing and looking back on how they treated others a little differently. Because that's what the day of judgment is going to bring. It's going to bring forth the truth. And the truth is, you know, I heard this said from someone else earlier, right? Regarding the Bible, before you go to the altar, before you go to God's table to share fellowship, you go make right with that other child of God who you may have harmed. There's a lot of
you judge yourself sometimes. It's been said that God doesn't judge you, but you judge yourself, and you see what you did wrong, and you judge yourself harsher than God ever would.
Well, the truth, my view, the truth is God. God will use the truth to judge us. So if we align with the truth of what we're doing, the truth of how we're treating each other, the truth of what we think and say, those things matter. They really do. Because if we're focused on the negativity, right? And Stephen, I'm kind of talking to you in some of this, all right? When we focus on the negativity that we find, because the world is filled with negativity, we can even see the world as a hell realm where there's no escape. But the escape is aligning with the greatest power.
Oh, Jack, there's an escape, though. I've never said there's no escape. There is an escape.
What's
What are you getting angry about?
What I'm trying to do would affect and improve the lives of everyone. Whether you want to wonder if maybe the Catholics were wrong and God isn't real, while you want to wonder all of that stuff, what I'm saying to you is today is another day.
Am I threatening your faith by asking that?
No, you're offering interruptions. Can you please stop trying to prove yourself right? I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not trying to prove myself right at all. I have no beliefs. How can I prove myself right?
Maybe it's time to listen so you can figure out what you should believe.
Well, start talking then, and I'll listen.
Hold on.
Heart is a compass.
First of all, you can be polite, and I'll work on being more polite as well. But please, we've got a couple more guests who showed up. One of them doesn't show up much. However, I hope we'll be polite.
Oh, damn, I did have myself muted. Thank you. Thank you, Meph. Hello, Louise. I was saying the guy in the glasses in the bottom right pushes back against Jack. He's not a pushover. He has a sense of humor. He doesn't seem like a total douchebag. He could be a douchebag, but he doesn't seem like one. Drew, the douchebag, came on the left. Drew's a douchebag. He hops up and yells about me because he's a douchebag. But hello, Louise. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I'm back live. 5 people watching. There's about 30 people subscribed so far to this channel. And I hope it gets to be 500 and 1,000 in as rapidly as possible. I don't want to take years to build up this channel. I hope it builds up quickly.
Polite.
I've been polite.
Steven's got a fucking emotional support.
Who the hell was that?
That was a loser, Drew. Douchebag Drew. Douchebag Drew.
A grown man who wants to play the character of, I don't know, frat boy.
He's bitter, angry.
Here's another option.
Hey, Snap.
Yeah, you need to take fucking wardrobe lessons from Machine Lies or King Steven here, guruing it up. You definitely need to take lessons. Why are you getting jealous because people are intrigued about Steven?
I like the way Snafu comes in. He says, why are you jealous? Because people are intrigued about Steven. The whole chat room. I was the talk of the town, the talk of the channel. Look at Talcott. He closes his eyes. He makes a disgusted face. He's a bitter narc. He's aging rapidly. Jack, you look like a corpse because you're full of anger and rage and bitterness, and you project that onto others. I'm not bitter. I'm happy. I'm happy. Look at the prayer hands here.
Aren't you here about sharing and unity? Like that sounded more like jealousy because people are intrigued. I'm here for
Jealousy. Look at Jack. He doesn't know what to say.
Steven. I'm here for King.
He kicked off Snafu because Snafu said that he's there for King Stephen.
And there he goes.
I think that was enough for Snafu for today, at least for me. This is fascinating.
Well, Jack, I have to go cook some quesadillas right now.
See, the thing is, Jack, I didn't want. Sorry.
Thank you for having me up, Jack. I have to go cook some quesadillas, but thank you. I will come back again if you will have me. And good seeing you, Machine. I know you.
Quesadillas. I
King
approve.
Stephen, you made some good points.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Enjoy your quesadillas. Those are awesome.
Thank
I
you,
approve. I approve.
Thank you for joining, and yeah, you're welcome to return. I appreciate it, and enjoy the day.
Thanks, man. Jack, I just want to say, listen, I was naked earlier. I still am. I'm under a blanket. I didn't want to draw attention away from your channel, man. I didn't want to be on webcam. You wanted me to cam up. I knew the attention would end up going to me. I could foresee this happening, and I was like, I don't want the attention. I want to be a fly on the wall.
Can we stop then? Can we stop giving it attention?
Look at how angry he gets. He's jealous. He wants all the focus, all of the attention on him. He's a narcissist. Jack, you're proving what you are, Jack. See, instead of battling me, you should bow down to me, Jack, and say, King Stephen, you won. I can't defeat you. Otherwise, it's going to eat you alive. Boy, you'll never get over on me because I'm a happy-go-lucky spirit. You can't get to me. Yeah, let's not give it attention.
That'd be great. You know, often here, no offense, but that's an example of what we'll do. When we find something we don't like, we end up giving it more attention than we really
giving him
want.
the thumbs up. Look at this with my Ravens ring on. I'm wearing my magical Viking Ravens ring.
And when we give things more attention, it draws more attention. I mean, honestly, that's how the masses have been manipulated into believing this celebrity nonsense. You know, you draw attention over here and a bunch of the monkeys. Oh, what's over here? Oh, bright lights. Oh, let me play this game. Let me join this tradition. Oh, I'm a Republican now. Whatever. You know, these fucking people are nuts. Guys, we don't have to be nuts. We really
There's an
don't.
agency that controls people who haven't opened their mind. It's very interesting.
What happens is we give away our ability to control ourselves when we don't practice self-control. It's literally that simple. People have been taught to externalize life. In other words, life happens through my relationships, through my material successes. And then we go to opinions, and opinions will make us feel good or bad. But the reality is, it's our thoughts and our feelings that create our entire experience. And if we're not paying
I was trying to show them my Ravens ring. I'll put it up on the screen for you here. Right here. Right here. This is my Ravens ring here. See that? Beautiful, beautiful Ravens ring. Beautiful, just beautiful. So I'll leave that up for a second for everybody. Take a good look at my Ravens ring. I did show it on the on that show live, but anyway, there it is. Gorgeous.
Attention, our thoughts and our experience, or our thoughts and our feelings, will have us creating experiences we don't like. I hope that's making sense.
You are making sense today, Jack. I think so. I'm starting to get it.
Thank you. I appreciate your willingness to try.
I feel beautiful today, not bitter. I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful, not bitter at all.
I'm happy to be here. Just happy.
Look at his face. Because you're bitter, you project that onto others, Jack. You see bitterness in others, but it's actually inside of you. You're the one that's bitter.
Here on Talcott Live.
Praise God. Praise God. The moments of our lives, they are precious and few. And how we spend our time in these moments of life, well, it'll reflect who we are. And I hope, honestly, my hope is whatever faith or religion, we know the example. And I know my reason is the same. I hope to glorify. I hope to live the rest of my life to glorify the name of Jesus. I trust the Father will be with me.
I put on quite a show. iGuru put on quite a show. The Showstopper. It's showtime. Look at.
And that's the key. To grow in our strength, to grow in the power of God, it's a matter of humbling our minds. God's allowed me to become humble. Join me, right? Join me. We lose our fears when we have nothing left to lose.
Lizard Tree said, "You're beautiful." Wrong, you're. She's black, though, I think. Lizard Tree. You're beautiful, especially nips. Okay, I do have beautiful nipples. My girlfriend thinks I'm gorgeous and handsome and sexy and beautiful and brilliant. She thinks she thinks my mind is absolutely brilliant and fascinating and creative. She loves how creative I am, the way I draw and paint and tell stories and write poetry and do all sorts of creative things. She loves it. She loves me. She loves me long time. She loves me long time. And she'll say that to me sometimes when she says, she's like, I love you, babe, or something like that. And I'll say, long time. And she'll say, yes, I love you, long time. She'll say it. She'll say, I love you, long time. I love you, long time. She teases me sometimes about Chinese food, loving the ching chong food. She says, you love ching chong. The ching chong people say that they love Stephen long time because he orders ching chong food a lot of times. But I do. I like Chinese food. I like Asian food. I also like Japanese food. I like sushi and tempura and teriyaki chicken, teriyaki beef, teriyaki, and all kinds of sushi. And what else? What else do I love? I love Vietnamese food, especially Vietnamese food and Thai food. I love the spicy Asian food. Indonesian, there's some spicy food there as well. Man, I love everything. I love everything. I love. Oh, I love. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Isn't that true? That's all you need is love. So anyway, the ladies were loving it, I think, over there. Oh my, they wanted to see. Oh, even Flow State said King Stephen is beautiful. Look at this. King Stephen is beautiful, Flow State said. Or maybe that was Mrs. Flow. Was that Mrs. Flow? I don't know, but it's right there. Look at that. This is incredible. I won them over. iGuru won them over. Hey, Stephen, can we get back to Jack? You got to go back to Jack. It's all about Jack. It's all about Jack. Stephen casting spells, Jack. Lizard trees all over the place, from calling me beautiful to saying I'm casting spells. They're all over the place. You can't trust these creatures. You can't trust them. Can't trust them.
So why not realize, awaken the day. When you start the day, awaken and realize, thank you, God.
All you need
You've graced me with another day. this house, my body, my
all you need is
resources,
love.
allow it to be used for you.
All you need
your
is
will.
love. Love. Love is all you need.
By the way, that
Love
prayer,
is
I'm
all
going to
you
bring
need.
this guy up because I've mentioned
Love
him a
is
couple
all
of
you
times.
need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
This guy,
Love is
Adam
all you need.
Stanley.
Love is all you need.
Adam Sandler?
Stanley.
Oh, sorry. I misheard that. Sorry.
I heard that too, but
I thought
I
Adam
heard both.
Sandler was going to show up. I was like, holy shit. What the hell?
My internet is and computer is starting to slow down.
Ladies love.
Sometimes there's like a thing you could Google.
Ladies love El Diablo.
On how to clear all the data and cache. And God's creation is beautiful. You should know that you are beautiful.
No homo. No homo.
Oh, Isaac is calling me beautiful, saying, and I said no homo.
This does it automatically. You don't have it'll you can tick off what you don't want to
Yeah,
erase.
that's
So
good
it'll
too.
make
I'm just
you
saying.
Yeah. I've used it for years.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you to the ladies that are calling me beautiful. I appreciate it. I don't want to draw attention away from Jack and the show, but I do appreciate
No, it's
it.
God's creation. God's creation is beautiful. You should
you.
know that you are beautiful.
No homo. No homo, right? No.
Yeah, man.
No homo, but yeah.
God's love.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I dropped in the chat is a link to this video from Andy Stanley. And this is
Hello. Jack changes the topic. He's got to try to get his attention back. He feels threatened. He feels threatened and intimidated.
I mentioned him before. This is
Hello.
part 4 on a series he's
Hello.
doing on the responsibles. And he's a very gifted communicator.
Shout out to everyone watching. We have 7 people watching right now, tuned in. You are watching El Diablo Radio International. Most people are just listening, I think, but some people are watching since we do have video tonight. A lot of times you can just listen in. But this is the greatest show in hell. Nobody does it better. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here.
He speaks from a Christian perspective, but he speaks to everybody. And
I don't want to hear that Christian perspective bullshit. I think it's probably idiocracy. I'm going to share my scent of the day. It's actually for tonight. It's to go to bed. I sprayed it on just about 20 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago tonight. This is to wear to bed tonight to get me nice and relaxed and just to smell beautiful as I'm falling asleep and set the mood. I'm going to share it here. This is my scent of the night. It is Le Male, Jean-Paul Gaultier for men, Le Male Le Parfum. Le Male Le Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Okay? Beautiful scent. It's like a black and gold bottle. It's a torso, actually. It's a torso, but all of Jean-Paul Gaultier's bottles are torsos, but they're different colors and, same basic shape, but a lot of variation in colors and some of the designs different. But anyway, this is top notes cardamom, so it's a bit spicy. It's got that cardamom, which is very addictive. Lavender and iris blended beautifully. There's a lot of vanilla in this, and oriental notes and woodsy notes. I seem to get a lot of vanilla, oriental, a nice dose of lavender and cardamom. That's what I pick up on. Mainly these cardamom, lavender, vanilla, a little bit of iris and oriental. I don't really get the woodsy notes too much, and I don't get iris really too heavily. But man, the vanilla in this and the cardamom and lavender, oh, it's gorgeous. It's sexy. This is a sexy, soothing. See, the bottles look like this. Some of them, different ones, right? Anyway, there's a label that's for women. But anyway, Jean-Paul Gaultier. This fragrance is a stunner, man. It is sexy, and the ladies love this. They think it's spicy cardamom to die for, strong and masculine, less sweet. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's perfect, some people say. There's a lot of comments on this one. It's a beautiful scent. Man, it's good. I got a huge bottle of this one. You can spend like I think it's about $175 at discounters for the 50 milliliter version, or the 75, not 50, 75 mil, I think, is around 175 bucks. I have a big 200 milliliter bottle of this one. Man, it's good. Oh gosh, nosegasm. This beautiful, beautiful scent. That's my scent of the night. Man, it's good. It's a parfum concentration, and it is beautiful and sexy. It's a 10 out of 10. It's perfect for what I use it for. It's a nighttime cool down. Could be a date night fragrance, whether it's with your girlfriend or a new girl you're dating. Man, it's good stuff. It's sexy. I don't think there's a woman in the world that couldn't find this sexy. And if she didn't, you'd know that she's a fucking idiot, basically. Like, I know people have their preferences, but you could not dislike this scent. Ah, it's so good. It's so fucking good. So good, man. It's so good. Beautiful and sexy. And some of these creatures on these panels look like they stink. They look like they're stanky. They look stinky and smelly.
Some of his ideas, they're true for me. You know, my prayer is, now that
He sits up when his butt is hurt. His butt gets hurt. His skinny, scrawny little butt gets hurt.
found love in my life, now that I found faith.
All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Faith. I never want to live any other way again.
Yeah, when you add God, like when you humble yourself to God, He actually tells you that things outside of your mind's perception of potential is possible. It humbles you, but also like exceeds the limits of your mind. It helps you break the boundaries of things you didn't think were possible. It's very interesting.
There's no going back.
It sounds like it's bad advice, but the truth is, in the path of ego and spirit, surrender is the path to victory. Surrender. Surrender to that which is under your control. Surrender to that which is not under your control, and then control that which you can. Influence that which you cannot control. And we can be good influences with each other. We can be good examples. We are all examples. We are all influence on one another. How far our reach is, how great the influence is.
We're all love. We're all love.
Except when love is denied.
Well, I try not to deny the ladies. I am taken in a relationship right now, but I don't want to deny love to the ladies. His face gets all twisted up. He doesn't like it. He can't take a joke. This is the way they are. They're humorless twats. No laughter here, here, here. They don't like that.
So it's
They're confused by humor. They're confused by humor. Steven, do you have an OF OnlyFans? Look at this. Look at this. No.
It's not love then.
It's not conditions. I don't deny it. I give love freely.
I don't mean to be the contrarian, but I am hoping to help you
Oh
to see.
yeah, you want to help me to see. You're just a narcissist, Jack. You have to argue with everyone. If they don't completely agree with you, you can't take it. Oh, I don't want to be the contrarian. Anything that somebody says, if they don't 100% agree with you, you can't fucking handle it. Yet look who you have beside you. A guy that's a Muslim that worships a pedo prophet. Muhammad. I mean, you're nuts, dude. You're nuts. You're nuts, Jack. You're nuts.
See your behavior.
Your behavior, you should be in a fucking asylum, dude. You have homicidal thoughts. You belong in a fucking asylum.
Might think you're giving love
You
generously.
might think, oh, fuck yourself. You're not giving any love just because you have a love sign behind you. You're a fucking fraud with homicidal thoughts. You're a narcissist. You can't handle disagreements. You can't handle people having different views and preferences. You're a control freak. You piece of shit.
But I see judgments being
I see you. I see what you are.
given more often, and judgments are a way for the ego to deny love, particularly when they're rude.
I put my hand over my eye, knowing Demon Slayer would clip this. I knew what they would do. I set them up. I'm laughing at them, and I'm having a great time on that show. Beck says, "What in the hell rum is going on today?" That was kind of funny, but she didn't seem to stick around there for very long.
Rude and cruel, insulting judgments.
Cruel? What are you talking about, dude? You're so cruel. Your own son wrote you off out of your life. Think about it. Think about your fucking behavior. Everybody left you. No judgment here. I love you, brother. I love all three. Everyone on the panel: Isaac, Jack, Machine Lies. Hello to Fiona. Hello. I just noticed that you're here in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad to have you here. It's a nice surprise. Louise is here. Fiona's here. This is wonderful. Some of the crew's here tonight. The gang is coming back together. Everyone in the chat room, I don't want to discriminate, Jack. I have to push back. I'm not giving conditions here. I'm coming here, giving love, and I'm not bitter. I'm not holding any grudges against
He's bitter.
anybody
He tries
here.
to gaslight people. Look at him yawning here. Look at the fake yawn that he does. If he doesn't get attention for 2 minutes or 20 seconds, he does the big fake yawn. Watch this.
I love
Big
you,
fake yawn.
Jeeps, Bex.
And he scratches his neck. He's got to show that I don't care about what you're saying. This is narcissistic behavior, narcissistic body language by Jack Talcott. That's what it is.
Lizard Tree, Salty Siren.
All right, Stephen.
Everybody here. I don't love Drew though. because
Narcissist Jack got upset. He feels threatened.
He's
insecure.
Stephen,
Sorry, go
well,
ahead.
you're getting a little self-focused again. You know,
You're extremely self-focused. You want all of the focus on you, Jack. All of it on you. Shout out to Jackie Fox, to beautiful Marcella, to Bex, to Jeeps, to Crystal Consciousness.
like you need others to see.
Not at all,
Do you
dude. You're insecure. You're
need
bitter. Look
others
at your face. You're bitter.
to see?
No.
I didn't think so.
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
think you did.
Jack,
I mean, it feels
Jack, I didn't even need to be on camera. You wanted this. You wanted me on camera. I put some clothes on. I was naked.
Hey, Stephen, let's not go too far with your narratives. I never really want
Go too far. I'm gonna screenshot this one because his face here is just classic. I think that's classic Talcott
insecurity and jealousy right there.
You to join, but you showed up and I rolled with it. Now, I thought a way we could communicate better was for you to cam up, and you know what? You're playing along, and I appreciate that. We're going to get along better eventually. All of us will. I'm pretty sure it's God's plans, man.
God's plans, man.
And Stephen, despite your reputation,
forget the reputation.
I know there's still goodness and hope from you.
What about your reputation, Jack? People, unconscious woman. Should we talk about your reputation? You bring up my reputation. You're a snake. You're a covert narc. No, not a covert narc. You're very obvious. You're not doing very well at all at hiding your narcissism. You're a malignant narc.
Life we're living.
I'm mocking him with the prayer hands and laughing about it. I'm doing the prayer hands, laughing. Look at.
Oh no!
What a life! What a crazy life this is.
Watch what's coming up, everyone. Watch this.
What a crazy life this is.
Keeps getting better. More naked men. Welcome, baby.
Look at this. They have to copy. They copycat. This is what demons do. They copycat. They mimic. They copy. They steal. This is what demons do, everyone. They mimic, copy, steal. This is what demons do. Oh, Salty Siren gave me a heart. Beck said, I Guru reigns with a crown. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you to Marcella with the crown and the ravens. Thank you, Marcella. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the support. I love when people support good versus evil. I'm standing against these demons.
Stephen to be alone.
You had to copy me, didn't you? You had to copy me.
But, you know.
There's only one original. I knew what they were doing.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, come on. That's a homo move.
I said, oh, come on, that's a homo move. And look at how he gets deflated by that. I know what you're doing.
No, he's
it wasn't a move at all, actually.
Put a shirt on. Don't make a move on me.
No.
I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him back.
Be like that. Put a shirt on. Come on. Dude. Come on. Don't do that.
This is my soup, Stephen.
Don't play it like this.
Play it like what? I was born in this. What do you mean what?
Put a shirt on.
Stephen, are you feeling? Stephen, are you feeling feelings? Are those feelings
very upset?
your
Feelings, nothing more than feelings.
Are those feelings jealousy?
No jealousy at all, Jack.
That's
None.
you, Jack. You're the one feeling jealousy. Look at him. He's a narcissist. I see through you. I see through everybody on that panel. I can see what they are.
I'm amused. I'm highly amused.
Look at. He's not amused though, because look at, he's not amused anymore. BO, based Oracle. I call him BO, or I call him Gingy Oracle. Gingy Oracle. I'm laughing at him.
You know what? Today is a day of, today's Labor Day. So it's a day of celebration for the working folk.
Lizard Tree said, Stephen, it's a little competition. Now I know what copycats do. Narcs always copy and steal and mimic and imitate. They always imitate and mimic. They always try to mimic. Watch this.
And
I'm gonna say something in the chat room. Eric Dubay and Howdy and Sedaris and Mark Devil In and others mimic and copy and steal and plagiarize me, my channel, Demon narcs always copy, mimic, steal, imitate. They don't originate. All right. I had to say that. I had to say it to show people what's going on here. The copycats came out. So I did something different and then they have to copy. Right? They were talking about me in the chat and then they came on. They got jealous and they had to copy to try to get attention. So now you got two coming up with no shirt on. Because I had said before this that I'm naked and I didn't want to go on camera. And I didn't want to put on clothes. So this is what they do. They copy. They copy.
Let's celebrate.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wizard. There we go.
Today? What is going on here? When did I start over here?
Yeah,
You gotta
what
rock
did you
him out
start?
to
Go ahead, you
knock
said
him
it
out.
right this time.
What is going on here? Is this naked
gotta-
Talk Mondays?
Well, yeah, you got to knock him out. You got to rock him out to knock him out, right?
Naked Talk
Isn't this Moves Monday?
Moobs Mondays. He's not amused now. Look at Talcott. He's not amused because I'm making fun of the whole situation. So he's closing his eyes. He's trying not to explode. That's what Talcott's doing. He doesn't like me calling it Moobs Mondays with Talcott. He's trying to hold back his anger. Look at him shake his head. Look at him shaking his head with his eyes closed. He can't take it because I'm fucking, saying the truth here and he can't take it.
I'm sorry, everyone, for starting.
Look at
this.
this. Look at this.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's
let
so
me-
much there's so much white in here. It's gonna be a snowstorm soon. at
Hey,
this
hey,
point.
that's a little bit
Crazy.
Get your
racist.
shirt off.
Machine.
Get your shirt off, brown boy. Hello. Hello, Inga. Hello. Good morning. 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 It's after 3 a.m., so excuse my singing, but I've had a good day. I hope you're having a good morning, Inga. It's good to see you. It's great to see you. It's great to have everyone here. We have 9 people tuned in right now. This is El Diablo Radio International, the greatest show in hell. Nobody does it better. This is the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme.
Take your shirt off.
Hey, I have to point something out here with some humility. Okay. I realized reflecting, even in this stream, I've found that I'll take people in different moments rather than having fun. I'll be stern and want to get back. And why are you distracting? And then there's other times where it's just utter chaos. And I'm like, what a hypocrite. I don't mean to be a hypocrite. That's my point. All right.
Utter chaos.
Just utter chaos.
Love it.
Holy cow.
Lizard Tree's asking how much for the top 5, top row. Good grip. How much for the top?
No, I haven't worked out
today. Look what I said.
Oh, Beck said, show us your tits, Talcott. Hashtag. He won't show his titties. Talcott won't show his titties. He won't show his titties. He won't show his moobs. He won't show his moobs.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wasn't trying to start.
That's
chaos.
the thing. You're
I
not even
thought-
fucking sorry, Steven.
I am sorry.
No, you're not actually sorry. You're just saying
I'm
words.
sorry. I'm sorry. Canadians are always sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're
Well-
always saying that, but you're not always acting like it, right?
Oh, come on, man.
That's true. It is true.
No.
I'm just pointing out that you're a hypocrite. There's a dichotomy.
not a
Your
hypocrite. What am I a
actions, your
hypocrite
words, they're not the same, Stephen. They don't align.
Yeah.
What am I a hypocrite about? This wasn't aligning. Now
Well,
He's a jealous demon. This Gingy. Gingy Oracle or BO. Based Oracle, call him either Gingy Oracle or BO. BO, like body odor? BO.
Or a troll.
He stinks.
right?
He's calling me a troll. You copied me, you fucking loser. You're a troll.
You're a troll.
No, I'm not.
You're a copycat.
And you play a semi-long game. I don't even know if it's a long game. It's a retarded game.
No.
He's pretty accurate, Stephen.
Not a troll at all. I'm authentic.
Well,
I am a unique being. I'm a free spirit. I'm a true. I'm a madman. I'm a sorcerer. I am many things, but a troll is not one of them.
That's true. A troll is not one of them, and I had to wag my finger at them, I Guru style. I wag finger at you. I wag finger at you.
No, it fits. It fits. It does fit.
No.
Fuck off, Talcott. You know what fits you is a sports bra. You got big moves. You got big moves.
I reject.
Salty Siren said, "How dare you have a sense of humor, Stephen?" Exactly. Exactly.
Call it then, because it's not. I mean, madman, maybe.
Madman.
Right. Someone who needs to check themselves.
No.
No, Jack. You don't know what a madman is. You don't have a clue.
No.
Are you sure?
I am sure, Jack.
All right.
I'm having a blast here today. Just roll with it, man. Just got to get my thumb in there. Roll with it. Roll with it.
I'm gonna step back. I didn't mean to interrupt, but where Based was pointing at for you to see is your fault.
They never talk about topics on these panels. They talk about each other. All they do is nitpick each other, pick at each other. They're like a bunch of hens. That's what they do. Peck at each other, pick at each other. They're like a bunch of fucking hens. They never talk about topics or ideas or theories or things or never. They just it's just fucking Talcott. You can't even have any fun. You can't even have any fun. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Apologies. You say empty words, and then you're kind of a hypocrite. You act like a troll.
Crystal Consciousness said Stephen is definitely unique. Yeah, I am. I don't want to be a clone of everyone else in this realm. I am my own being. And if this realm can't handle it, too bad. Too fucking bad. I am who I am.
Fine together.
I don't apologize for who I am.
We did awesome. I can get along with people.
Yeah,
so long
for like
as
a
they don't call
day.
me a troll and say
Right,
that
a long troll. Stephen, you're obfuscating, right? You know the deal. You can be cool for a day, not to me. I mean, you're not cool. But, you know, in terms of being on a panel, getting along.
That's a lie.
Uh,
But then what happens after is you go...
I had been cool with him. 11 people tuned in right now. I rocked that show. I was the star of the show. iGuru was the showstopper. The showstopper.
Full troll mode.
I've been
right?
cool.
So
with
it's sort of a semi-long troll game, and
I've
it's
been
pretty
cool with
shitty.
Dude, I've been
Does it
cool
take
with-
about 3 interactions to see that?
I
with
had
you?
an hour-long conversation with you one time, and we were cool. You were asking questions. I was answering the questions. You were
Exactly
cool
my
with me.
point. Exactly
you were
my
cool,
point.
But then you were a prick. Then you were a prick, dude.
Yeah,
You
how was I a
ruined it.
prick, Stephen?
You
Let's hear.
ruined it.
Look
Let's
at
hear.
this Gingy Oracle. He's so jealous. Salty Siren said, Oracle, are you FTM? Female to male? He might be. He's fucking weird. Weird.
You ruined it.
Let's hear.
Marcella said,
You called me an idiot.
Marcella said, King Stephen, super hot and sexy, always El Diablo. Thank you to the beautiful Marcella.
Let's hear.
Cool. You were insulting. You were a prick. So that was
Oh,
it.
I was insulting. Let me ask you. I don't know what it was. I don't think you do either. But was any of it inaccurate?
It was all inaccurate. All
Okay, name one thing then. If you remember all.
I'm not a
all.
troll. I'm not a
No.
idiot.
If you remember all of it being inaccurate, then let's hear one inaccuracy. Let's hear.
I just mentioned a couple. I'm not a troll. I'm not
Well,
an
you are a
idiot.
troll. I just proved that.
You didn't prove it at all. I'm not
So
a troll.
where is the first lie, Stephen? Let's hear that.
What about me is trolling? What about me is trolling? I'm checking out the ladies.
We just went over it. We're not going to go over it again in your loop. So I'm going to ask you again, what is the lie that I said? Let's see.
I'm not an idiot. I have a high IQ. I'm not a troll. I'm sincere.
I have a high IQ. Yeah, that's what people with high IQ say. They say I have an high IQ.
Yeah, that's what I say. Look at it. Look at his face. He's such a jealous loser. He's a loser. He's a gingy oracle loser.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, loser. You're a loser. I see through you. The ladies.
You got a high IQ.
Hold on.
You
dummy.
got a high hubris, right? Ego.
Selfie
Well, I don't know
siren
about
and
IQ. I don't know about that, Steve.
Marcella, my beautiful Marcella's.
I mean,
in
let's
the
say this:
chat.
if you do have a high IQ, why are you wasting it? Why are you completely wasting it?
I can back
You're a
up.
demon. You're a team evil, fucking shady bunch loser. You're a degenerate, gingy oracle. You're a fucking loser.
Low level trolling, like that's your
This
deal.
is not trolling. What's trolling about this? I was asked to come on webcam, and I'm like, dude, you're an angry ginger, basically. You're
I'm
just
actually
an
not angry at all.
You're an angry ginger.
Even at trolls like you. But I do like to point them
I'm
out,
not a
and then
troll.
you get angry. See, like this. Yeah.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all.
Okay, so point proven. You are a troll. I didn't lie, and you have nowhere to go.
I'm not a
You've
troll.
been boxed in
I'm being
properly.
sincere and authentic. This
Boxed
is me.
in
This is
properly,
this is the
Stephen.
way I am all the time. I'm the same guy.
That's the problem.
That's not a problem. I am who I am. Fuck yourself. If you don't like it, Talcott, you bitter prick, go fuck yourself, narc. It's not a problem. Me being me is not a problem. Go fuck yourself. You narcissistic demon.
You're a troll.
No.
So if you don't like that
Look at them try to gaslight me and label me. Go fuck yourself.
definition of word, what would you describe, qualify as a troll?
He's an individual.
Trolling would be playing a character just that you're not authentic, to rile people up, to get under their skin, to be an asshole, basically. And I'm not that. I'm not that at all. I reject that.
Okay, so why do you come on panels saying N-word, hard R, stuff like that?
The
Why do you
Negro
do that
word?
then, Stephen? If you have
Are you
such a high
saying the
IQ
Negro?
and you're not a troll, why in the world would you do that?
Are you going to give
Let's
me a
hear
chance
it.
to answer?
Yeah, now that I asked you the question in totality, you may answer, Stephen. Go ahead.
I use the Negro word sometimes because it does describe a race, Negroid race. That's the term that was used racially to describe a group of people. It's accurate. It's a scientific term.
Stephen?
Okay, let's say that you're correct. There's thousands, tens of thousands.
Let's say I'm correct. Why don't you look into it? I am correct. You fucking idiot. You're a moron. Demons are always morons. They overestimate their intelligence. You're a fucking low level moron.
Of other scientific terms.
Listen to this.
Why don't you come
He's a douchebag. Gingy Oracle is a douchebag. Douchebag.
on panel and say them? What is the purpose if you're not a troll?
I do use scientific terms. I absolutely do.
So what term do you use when you first hop on panel aside from what you just said?
What are you talking about? What term do I use?
You coming on popping N-words on panels. You know this. How many panels you've been kicked off of for doing it?
A few panels I've been kicked off of.
Okay.
Maybe
so
it does. Maybe
so
it
you
does.
know that it can trigger TOS and people are kicking you off for that.
Negroid is
But you
not-
don't mind if it's not on
It
your
doesn't trigger TOS, you fucking moron. You're stupid.
channel.
I
Is
use
that
it on my channel as well, dummy. I use the same term on my channel, Negro, all the
Okay.
time.
So
All
what
the
is
time.
the purpose of
not
doing
a
that
good
if
thing
not
to do.
trolling? Okay, what is the purpose
trolling.
if not trolling?
I'm not trolling, idiot. I use it on my own channel. You're a fucking moron. You're stupid. Channel. So you're wrong about everything.
So you're not going to answer what
You're
is
wrong
the
about
purpose if not trolling? Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone watches your channel, so nobody could actually tell if you're right or not. You know, it's like an unprovable fact. Nobody going to go there. Nobody's going to look. So you want to get back to why do you do it? then?
I like calling demon narcs wrong. Look at his face. You are wrong, dummy. I'm not a troll. If you want to watch the rest of that, you should check out my Odysee channel. Check out my Odysee channel. All right. Here's the link to the full video and more, almost 3 hours of content on Odysee. King Stephen versus the zombie verse. King Stephen versus the zombie verse. Here's the link. Good morning, Manny. Good to see you. Good to see you. The king is back, and everything will be back to normal. They can't destroy me. Demons can't destroy me. I will trick them. I will fight them. I will outwit them. I will outthink them. I will outcreate them. I will outimagine them. I will outplay them. I don't have to lie about anything. I am who I am, period. If they don't like it, they can fuck themselves. They're not going to change who I am. Nothing that they do or say can change me. Nothing. Nothing.
He looks like he's 8 feet tall, but he's not. I don't know how tall he's. What do you think he is, like 6'5" or something?
He's 6'4", I think.
Yeah. He's really just seems really tall.
And he went into gear when we saw cops.
Yes, yes.
It was interesting because we pulled up. You know, he's come down before, and the first time he came down, we didn't find shit. The second time, this time when he came down, the very first place we went, it was like instantly there was people fighting outside and
Yeah.
all that shit. There was cops right there, and I saw it, and I was going to park, and I was like, "Wait, do you want me to let you out here while I park?" He's like, "Yes," and he went right over and just immediately. I mean, you've seen the short I made. That cop he's talking to, that's like by the time I had done parking the car, like he was already in that shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he's wired for sound, but it's like he's wired for ambulance and cop signals or sounds like sirens. He's for the yes, for the he's just like I mean, I'm not kidding you. He would hear a siren and immediately like his head would pop up and just like immediately just what was like turn left, turn right. I'm like, holy shit! Like we're I'm running after the sirens, the blueberries and cherries, berries
Women
and
in
cherries.
the what color sweatpants, Miss Scarlett?
Gray.
Right. I wore gym shorts to a strip club once, and they didn't let me in. Yeah. Well, okay, so they didn't let me in. So I don't think it was the gym shorts actually that prohibited me from going in. But what happened is this was in college before I started dating my.
Negroid. It's a legit term. Whether they like it or not, it is. The indigenous peoples of Central and Southern Africa. Negroid. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's declining in use, it's still a valid term. What about the United Negro College Fund? Does it exist? Yes, it does. The United Negro College Fund. Are you against that? Are you against the United Negro College Fund? I grew up seeing these commercials on television for decades. All right? Since I was a little child. United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. That was their motto or their slogan. Liars are going to lie. But you know, that's a valid term. And I'm tired of fucking liars in the panelverse. There's so many liars. They're liars. Negro and Negroid are valid terms. Doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings or if you're programmed or you're feminist or woke or lefty or a snowflake. It doesn't matter. They're still valid terms. That's your issue if they bother you. If it bothers your ears, that's your fucking issue. I'm going to continue to speak the truth. Just like I will say there's only male and female. If that bothers your feelings, too bad. Too bad. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I mean, you've seen the short I made. That cop he's talking to, that's like, by the time I had done parking the car, like he was already in that shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he's wired for sound, but it's like he's wired for ambulance and cop signals or sounds like sirens. He's for the yes, for the he's just like, I mean, I'm not kidding you. He would hear a siren, and I mean,
she has a fake laugh. She's not real. A lot of these creatures on panels are fucking fake. They're just fake. They're not just fake on YouTube. They're fake in life. That's why they get along with a certain type. They're fake.
immediately, like his head would pop up and just like immediately just what was like turn left, turn right. I'm like, holy shit! Like we're running after the sirens, the blueberries and cherries. Berries
Women
and
in
cherries.
the what color sweatpants, Miss Scarlett?
Gray.
Right.
Right.
I wore gym shorts to a strip club once, and they didn't let me in. Yeah. Well, okay, so they didn't let me in. So I don't think it was the gym shorts actually that prohibited me from going in. But what happened is this was in college before I started dating my ex-wife, and it was couples night at the strip club. And I'd seen the advertisement. It was like 20 couple gets in for $20. And so we went and I had a girl that was, my couple for whatever. And the bouncer was trying to rip me off. And
hello, Jamo. Hello.
The bouncer goes, all right, $30. And I'm like, no, it's couples night. And he goes, and I said, it's $10 a person. He goes, no, it's $10 for her. It's $20 for you.
Oh.
And I said, well, I didn't bring any other money, so let me in. I said, no, it's not. But anyways, I don't have any other money. And thinking that would make him stop trying to extort me.
Sure.
And instead he goes, you came to a strip club without any money? I said, you're a bouncer and you got fucking braces? Before I could before my brain could think about it. Right. And so, yeah, he was big and mad and didn't let me in. I started trying to run out the door before he started moving towards me.
Oh my god! I was thinking you got thrown out because you had like a big unit or something. Like that's what you were saying. Like,
well, no. I mean, no. It was because I insulted his braces.
Yeah, and Snow, you always looked great, and you do. I saw you on camera.
Well, I mean, if you're feeling good, then you know what? Let me not even say it out loud. Let me let this do the talking.
Yeah, you looked great. What are you using the
Can you read that with your eyeball?
I cannot. Let me see. Oh yeah.
Will you read it out loud, please?
Send it nudes immediately, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Send nudes, y'all. That's what
So she jumped up during COVID. Is that what she's saying?
I don't Before normal weight. Yeah, she like got heavier during COVID. Most people did.
She got chunky.
That's what she said. She lost
No.
25 pounds.
Dick in her buns has a question for us.
Oh. Yes.
I frequently get rock hard boners when I'm with a woman. Should I hide the boner in waistband or keep it natural?
Oh God. I don't know.
So the answer that any woman's going to get, like, she won't say it this way, but this is why Crispy responded like that, because it depends on who you are. If you're somebody she's already attracted to, you should keep it all natural. If you're not somebody she's already attracted to, you should not keep it all natural. Because so either way, if she's attracted to you, it'll make it more, assuming you don't have a tiny dick. If you're not attractive to her, it'll make that more too. So it really depends on your company.
Mm-hmm. He's right. He's right. Oh wow.
I don't know what that is.
That was a question. That was some question there.
I think Gary's got a dick problem with it. He's got a problem with his dick. Priapism.
Yeah, I don't know what
Poor
that means, Gary.
His dick's fucked up, I think.
No, I don't think so. Gary's dick's fine, I'm sure. Well, I'm not positive, but
Alex is going to be there.
They're not going to not want her there. They're looking for her to be there. And
Betty's still dominating the stream? Jesus, Betty.
Still. But watch this.
You know Betty,
Oh,
Taco?
God. Keep back in the game. Oh, God.
Toxic, I will dominate you like that.
I'll truly ball watch.
Now you sit down and you be quiet while I talk. And
I'm Jim Bob's
He leaned into it too far.
See, now I got Flo working out for me. See,
Betty,
He's showing me what he can do just on a chair, baby. Look at that. He just showed me what he could do on a fucking chair. Imagine what he could do to me on that chair.
I hate that song.
Give it away, give it away.
I recognize that the Red Hot Chili Peppers are like musically gifted. I just can't stand them.
oh God. Ben loved that shit. Ben loved that.
Did he?
Oh yeah. Look at him. He was pleased as punch. He enjoyed himself.
Yeah, Ben played into it. I actually am not sure that he loved that. I think that because Ben likes playing dominance games.
Uh-huh.
And I think that he
No, he loves attention, Flo. Don't you think?
Yeah. I can't stand him. He's right. You can't stand Red Hot Chili Peppers either. I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't know if I like them quite as much as everybody else seems to. At least everybody. I'm 37, right? Like I grew up in the era of everybody is just infatuated with Red Hot Chili, but I like them for sure.
Yeah,
Saw them in
me too.
concert. It was all right.
I did too. Yeah. I like them.
Priapism is a continuous hard-on you can't get rid of. No way.
Oh gosh. Ouch. And you I got questions. So like even
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I have heard of that. But it's usually because of some sort of
You've just read the Viagra labels.
well, I have done that because we know how my husband passed. So
You fucked him to death.
I did. But he also had that in his system. So I don't know.
Wait, you fucked your husband to death? What? Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it like that, but yes, like, yeah, we had sex and then he stood up and he just collapsed.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
damn. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
It's awful. Yeah.
That response was hilarious.
I'm in
Yeah.
shock. I didn't know there was that side to you, Crispy.
So you could pop that pussy.
Oh God. Well, I mean,
You know what chicks like better though than dick pics is the floss.
Look at that.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the song.
I
Pretty
love it.
annoying.
That's great. But yeah, I mean, he had said that like it had been a minute, and so he said like, oh my God, he said that he's like, that was the best sex that I've ever had in my life. And then he stood up and he collapsed. So, and he did not need any Viagra, and I had said
Oh
that,
damn, he came to
yeah,
death. He orgasmed to death.
I
I'm
mean,
telling. See, that's what I just said, man. Yeah, for she.
it
That
happened.
pussy is fatal.
Oh God. Well, I haven't used it since, so I think
You
that I
haven't?
will probably be terrified to ever use
Has
it
your
again.
virginity grown back?
Mm-hmm. So
Would
it
you
was
help out
awful.
Gary? It sounds like he's got a problem with
I
priapism.
can't, Gary.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I don't know if
between his immortal boner and your
Yeah.
homicidal vagina, like
Mm-hmm.
it's like an immovable object and an unstoppable force.
that's something to bet on. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna collapse?
I'm
What
not.
would
Listen,
happen?
Gary, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not gonna. That's
I'm
awful.
gonna pause this for a second. I'm gonna switch over to something else just to change things up. You're watching El Diablo Radio International, the greatest show in hell. Nobody does it better. Nobody. Nobody. This is the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme on YouTube. Check out my Odysee channel if you haven't already. Let's check this out for a second. Remember this stuff? Cheap RV living. I'm trying to think of this guy's name. I can't think of the name of the guy that runs this channel. It's been a minute since I covered this stuff.
I thought I'd have to work until the day I died because I didn't prepare for retirement like a lot of us didn't. And with inflation being what it is, Social Security isn't going to cut it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my next video. Today, we're meeting Stephen. Hi, Stephen.
Hello, Bob.
And you are in a beautiful, now that's a Tab.
That is a Tab.
New Camp Tab.
Yeah, 320S Boondock Light. It's 5 years old.
5 years old. Did you buy it new? Then
I did not.
Yeah.
I've had it for 5 months.
5 months. So are you out on the road now?
I'm still working. I'm 72, still working. But because of you, my fear of retirement.
72 and he's still working. He didn't prepare for retirement at all. 72 years old, still working, and now he's living out of a camper. I mean, this is incredible. This is the state of America today, where everybody, when I grew up, we were told America was the greatest country and Canada was right up there in the top 3 or top 5 in the world. And this is what's going on. 72 years old, didn't prepare for retirement, doesn't have a pot to piss in, and is living in this 5-year-old little camper that you tow behind a vehicle. It's just, look how tiny that is. It's the size of a tent, basically, but it's not a tent. But that's what it is.
Retirement and being homeless has gone away. And because of
I had
also
tents bigger than that as a kid. I had tents that you could stand up and walk in, and you could sleep 8 people easily, and bigger than this. Canvas, great big tents, army tents and stuff. This is crazy. 72 years old, still working.
injuries, I will be retiring because of you. My fear of retirement and being homeless has gone away. And because of also injuries, I will be retiring Well, what have I got? 9 days to go, and I'm retired.
Oh man! Wow, fantastic!
And I'm
Congratulations!
Well, thank you. Yeah,
we should have a party.
We should. Yes, and you're all invited.
Are you then going to be full time on the road after?
I am. I'm going to experiment because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've been camping my whole life, and in all my free time I camp. My time that I get off from work, I go camping. And 4 years ago, I discovered you. I thought I'd have to work until the day I died because I didn't prepare for retirement, like a lot of us didn't. And with inflation being what it is, Social Security isn't going to cut it. So I realized that I never realized, even with my camping and my outdoor stuff, that there was all this public land, especially in the West, millions of acres of public land, whether it's BLM land, Forest Service land, state trust land, that we can go recreate on. We can camp, we can fish, we can do all this stuff for 14 days before we have to move. And that's a long.
Oh, is that a long time? 14 days? That's a long time before you have to move? BLM land, he doesn't mean Black Lives Matters. He doesn't mean that.
Long time. So effectively, I've been working to get a few days off a year to go camping. I've learned through you that I can just go camping, and that can be my life. So I can break away from the mortgage and all the repairs and the taxes and everything that goes with a house. And I'm not bad mouthing having a house.
So every 14 days maximum, you got to move somewhere. You got to drive away, find a new spot.
But if it gets to the point I'm going to sit there until they take that house because now I can no longer afford it, I'm going to, be proactive. I'm going to anticipate that, sell everything I've got, and have a little emergency fund and go off on this new adventure. And I'm not terrified about it at all. I know it's not going to be all roses and rainbows and unicorns, but it'll be a different set of things I have to overcome. And I'm looking forward to it. I could go on and on about, for me, it's going to be good because this is where I want to be anyway.
Well, it looks like you have a great setup here. Is it okay if we take a look around?
Yes. Yeah. Let's go and see what I've got.
Let's go do that, folks. So how did you decide on a tab trailer?
Well, I started, of course, tent camping my whole life. And then 4 years ago when I found you, I was searching for something tiny that I could tow. I wanted to get off the ground. And I found a runaway camper, a runaway cool camp, which is why I called it my shoebox, because it's just a bed in a box. And that changed everything. Then all I wanted to do was camp every 5 minutes. It was in my garage calling my name.
This guy's a real talker. He's a real talker.
I had to go. But to live in that, I've got this terrible back problem and neck problem and shoulder problems and knee problems, arthritis, that I can't, that started to flare up. I can't move in that thing. I can just get in and go to sleep and come out. Can't change my clothes. I have to be kind of a contortionist to move around in that little guy. And as wonderful as it is, and as much as I love it, I wanted something I could stand up in. And I also wanted something that was kind of already built out. I'm past the point of being able to do that, I think. And I originally wanted a van. I thought a van would be the ideal thing. But I also like to go off-road down these forest roads and BLM roads, and I need four-wheel drive and some kind of clearance. And those cost too much. I started looking for something I could pull because I already had the truck. I've already got a little Chevy Colorado 4x4. And so I was looking at several different things, and this just popped up. And it was a long time I was looking. And everything was more than I can afford, actually, including this. But this was, this wonderful couple was selling it. They were the original owners. It's 5 years old. And they came down and they worked with me. And I was able to acquire this Boondock Edition New Camp Tab 320. I've got a little clearance. It's got some good tires. And it weighs less than 2,000 pounds empty. So we'll just call it 2,000 because it's so close. And with the tanks full, I think the axle rating is 2,900 to 3,000 pounds for a full load. And my truck seems to handle that. So that's what we've got. I went from the Runaway, which weighs 565 empty, to this, which weighs almost 2,000 empty. But I can stand up here, and it's got the amenities that I need. So anyway, I'm very happy with this.
You can stand up in that little thing, that little trailer. You can stand up in that.
I think, with some tweaks and some things.
Looks like you got to crouch through that door. It doesn't look like a big door.
Doesn't have very much storage space, but I can make this work. Now, you'll see that in the sink, I've got a plastic bin. And the reason I do this is that I don't want to put water in my holding tanks.
This might work for a little guy like Jack Talcott. He's about 5'5". This might work for him.
If I don't have to, because then I have to dump those tanks. I've got a 2-burner stove here, and I don't like to cook in the camper. I don't want it to smell like food, and things that I like to eat like bacon, that's going to make a big mess. So I'm not going to do that in here. But when it's raining and cold and windy, I can cook up some eggs and some non-messy things here. And every morning I get up and it's nice and cold. This is how I like it. I can boil some water and make my coffee, and I don't have to go outside and do it, which is what I've had to do up until this point. I always had to do my cooking and everything outside. I have a refrigerator that I didn't have built in before. Now this is a three-way fridge. The new ones that they're coming out with now have the 12-volt compressor fridge that run off the batteries. They're very efficient. They chill down quickly. This is not that. I've got little limited storage, and I've used this up here. I don't know if you can see. This is mainly coffee stuff. I got my coffee dripper, my coffee cup, coffee things are up there. And in here, I've got...
He loves his coffee.
An electric coffee pot. So should I run out of propane or have an issue, this uses very little wattage, and I just use it for boiling water. It's silicone, pops up, plugs into a 110 outlet, and I can boil my water for tea or coffee or dehydrated meals. We all are familiar with those dehydrated meals where you add boiling water. Oh, I've got this hanging on my shower door. I've got some shoes in here, some flip-flops in here. I keep my mirror so I can see how fabulous I look every morning, and I just do this when I'm traveling because it's not going to stay on there. Now, you'll notice I've still got the luggable loo, the 5-gallon bucket with the toilet seat attached. I bring this out and do this here because, again, I don't want to put that organic material in my tank because then I've got to dump it. So if I'm at a place and I've got full hookups, I will use this. So there's my little bathroom. And I could use it for storage. Sometimes I put water.
He prefers the bucket. Prefers the bucket. Sit on the bucket.
Bottles in there and etc. So here's my dinette, and these slats go across this area, and you can turn it into one big giant bed. I don't want to break a bed down every day. I want to have it just like this. So, and because I'm such a giant, this is 6 feet wide, I can sleep wheel to wheel because I'm under 6 feet. And I've got the Aldi heating system, which is wonderful. It runs on glycol in this thing. I think the same one they use in Airstreams. It heats the glycol, and it's a passive system. You don't hear anything. There's no fans blowing. It runs this glycol through under here, and the heat, it just rises under my legs. It's really marvelous. But it does take 45 minutes or so to warm this up because it's this passive heating system. So I picked this up. You've probably seen these, the Cupid. It's like a it's like the buddy heater, but it's tiny and it runs. You see the Cupid heater, and it's amazing how efficient this is and how much heat this puts out.
And what it burns a fuel.
It burns a fuel, and I'm glad you mentioned that. It runs on these little butane canisters. Now, if you run that on high, this will only go for about 4 hours. But I've never needed to run this for more than 45 minutes, and that's not on high. I always back it off. And, important safety tip. Let's see, before we were going to talk about fans, I've got these USB fans off Amazon that are just wonderful, but these are so quiet. Let's turn this on. Here's low. You don't hear anything. Nothing. And you can clamp them wherever, or you can sit them down. So I put this, well, I've gone this far. Let's do this. And this little heater has legs, and I'll sit this behind the heater like this, and I'll put it down in the corner. And this way, because these don't have a fan, so the heat just rises straight up. And it'll take a long time to heat your area because the heat's going to go straight up, and then it's going to spread out, and then it's going to slowly come down. But with the fan gently blowing the heat where I want it to go and circulating it through here, it heats this really quickly. I would recommend these if you're tent camping, if you have a small camper, just because it's so tiny and easy to work with. But I've got storage here, and again, I haven't utilized these properly, but there's some good space here. I've got towels, those hand warmers that you shake up, and I've got a little tiny AM/FM radio for emergencies in here. I've got a hand crank radio for if it gets even worse. And here, what have I got? I've got some movies that I'll probably never watch. Over here, I've got spare clothes. Usually I bring a duffel bag, but I've got jeans, sweatshirt, shorts, underwear, socks, all jammed in here. That's always in here. There's storage down in here, but that's a bad spot. So anything I put in there is something I'm not going to need very often. I've got all the 12-volt power I need, and we'll talk about that in a second, but I don't have an inverter. But the Bluetti, if I need 110, I can plug anything directly in here. This is an old EB150. They don't make these anymore, but I got it at a good price because they don't make these anymore. So
Well, why don't we take a look at the outside?
let's take a look at the outside. When I got it, it came with the lead acid battery, like in your car, you know, in here in the tub with the propane, and it wasn't doing much for me. It came with a single 100-watt solar panel. The battery is obviously gone. I've utilized that extra space, but I've still got my propane tank, of course. So now I've got a lot of extra storage because that battery came out, and I was able to acquire two the Battleborn heated batteries.
Yes, the future of Talcadia. The future of Talcadia.
100 amp hour at the big tent show last year in Quartzsite, and those batteries are now down here. So here's one, and they're in a row, and so they're safely in there, so they won't be stolen. 200 amp hours of heated what I call.
There was a moment there where I really thought
Oh, damn. What's this?
that was gonna pass.
Garbage.
My
I don't have YouTube Premium with this account.
sanitation station. When I put a carpet down or anything that's dusty out here, I've got a shop blower, and it's small and compact. It's got multiple speeds for blowing dust. I've got my vacuum to keep my little camper clean because I'm always tracking things in there. So I use this daily. It's a solo senior camper exploring the great outdoors in my small teardrop camper. Come on down.
Go check it out, folks.
Thank you.
Jack Talcott could use one of those. Move out of that big house. Move into a little teardrop camper. The future of Talcadia. 72 and free. Not even retired yet. Imagine that. Just imagine that. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Testing 1 2 1 2. Not sure what happened there. I'm not sure what the fuck just happened. Had a little technical problem. We've been live now for 3 hours and 3 minutes. Unless somebody wants to come on live, I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. It is it's early in the morning or late at night, whatever way you want to look at it. I have not slept yet. And you're watching El Diablo Radio International, the greatest show in hell. Since I can find me over there. Okay. that I use to put on. Do you see Hollywood posters? How they're made? How the fuck? Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. It's good to see you. I hope you're all keeping well.
I hope you find yourselves well. I hope you find yourselves well. This is Forever Con Man. My big nose and my tiny hat, my love for shekels.
Okay, the sound is lagging pretty bad. I'll do a share here. Let's see here. Check this out. I'll share this. Here's what I have up here so far on this channel, Crimes of Truth. Just this. Banner, don't play with fire. Here's this live stream. El Diablo's legendary TED Talk. People can watch this video, Unique Theories of the Sound Machine, and this recent video here. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Are you feeling lonely? Hey, everyone. Hello. 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 Hello to my kingdom. I just thought I'd send you a little message. Everything's going all right. It's all going according to plan. My master plan is in effect. And they can't stop me. The demons would love to stop me, but they can't do it. They can't do it. They're weaklings. They're weak. Hello. So there's that.
TSM put things in his own words. TSM also pointed out that this could be his first time here in this matrix, and that the more times you're here, you become degraded. And that's why we have this like NPC theory. They're actually just degraded spirits that have been here dozens of times, hundreds of times. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it's a theory I hadn't heard from Forever Conscious Research. I hadn't heard from Howdy Mikowski or Tony Sayers or any of the others. He also was the first one that I heard say that we could possibly be different species of spirits. Once again, I never heard that from any of the other soul trappers out there. So he did bring up theories that were unique, that were different from the rest. But you're not going to hear that from his adversaries, right? Now, what I'll promise here is, hey, I'm going to just give you what I think is the truth, and I'm going to try to look at the full spectrum and not just be like anti, TSM because he's bad, he's mean. TSM put things in his own words. TSM also pointed out that this could be his first time here in this matrix, and that the more times you're here, you become degraded. And that's why we have this like NPC theory. They're actually just degraded spirits that have been here dozens of times, hundreds of times. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it's a theory I hadn't heard from Forever Conscious Research. I hadn't heard from how.
So there you go. Unique theories, unique ideas, ideas of my own. I am my own being with my own kingdom, with my own ideas, my own theories, my own views, my own artwork, my own. So many imitators and copycats in this realm. They'll never be me. Never. They'll never get out of here. They're fucked. They're fucked. Go over to that Muhammad Muslim channel. The machine lies. He's a liar. He's a liar.
Your own meetings.
For real,
He's got
dude.
this yesterday, bro.
No, that's his like dinner mat. Like he eats on.
Yo, I would not as the ceiling and a jacket and Boaz holding his bed up with like a fucking arc.
The
Got
guy
him.
died on 420 though, which is also another weird coincidence. It's a fucking conspiracy, bro. Conspiracy.
Yeah. This dude just has his own trap house, bro, just chilling.
Dude, you're gonna Satanize that crop out there, dude. They're all gonna mail out. It's gonna be a bathhouse if you keep that thing around too long.
You think so? Yeah, I don't know what I should do with it. Am I gonna get some sort of like Masonic curse having this shit in my house?
Yeah, I told you, bro. Yo, Cage literally made himself a Mason by himself, bro. Self-initiated, self-appointed, bro. Made his own temple in his bedroom.
You got a black mirror?
Bought his paper on eBay, bro.
What a bunch of weirdos. They want to be Masons. What a bunch of weirdos.
You got a black mirror, Cage?
Bro, I've looked into it. I've played the whole real Masonic initiation on my channel before.
Have you ever talked to disembodied consciousness?
No.
Yo, I heard Cage put a blanket between two chairs, bro, and used pulleys to rise himself like Hiram a bit from the dead, bro.
Self-identifies as a Mason.
Yeah.
Straight up, dog.
Like, yo, like he's like, I actually wish I was.
No, I've looked into it.
Thank you,
know, it's
Louise.
just- I wouldn't
Because
fucking
if I was one, I would be like, I fucking really wish I was. So we're like opposites.
I still have my soul. No O's for Cage.
He got all the benefits, all the regalia without ever having to join the organization. He made his own masonry.
Okay, we're taking a chance with this Gingy.
It's
voodoo
easy to
doll.
buy that shit on fucking eBay. Doesn't mean you're a Mason because you buy the stupid regalia.
You wish I was.
They're a bunch of wannabe Masons. Losers. They're a bunch of losers. Reddington, Muhammad, the Machine Lies, Cage. This whole panel is just fucking shit. They're shit.
Into it, you know, it's just I wouldn't
Because
fucking
if I was one, I would be like, I fucking really wish I wasn't. So we're like opposites.
I still have my soul. No O's for Cage.
He got all the benefits, all the regalia without ever having to join the organization. He made his own masonry.
Okay, we're taking a chance with this Gingy voodoo doll.
Oh, great.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. This is a sanity
great.
machine.
The
What's
insanity
up?
machine. Welcome.
What's up, brother? What's
The
up,
children
brothers?
of God blessed with a low IQ. Hello.
So fat Satanist is here.
What's up,
Yo,
Browns boy, ass eater?
Yo,
I'm
did
not
you
a
see
Satanist, but I'm not fat. You're just super skinny.
Oh, bro, you look possessed, bro, by like calories for sure.
I look
Yo,
possessed.
yo.
You look like a badass.
Sanity
I've
machine
seen you
is like
around
Cage,
here.
except instead of a self-appointed Mason, he's
See
a
this? Here's the loser crew here over here. Absolute demonic losers.
self-appointed Aleister Crowley.
Bro, if you look at one of his
Aleister
other photos
Crowley.
he puts up there, it literally looks like he's a corpse. But
Yeah, you didn't see his Crowleyan fucking bed
What a
sheet
bunch
that
of
he
creatures. Listen to these creatures.
puts on his head with his fucking talisman.
Bed sheet? What are you talking about? Crowley.
The Order of the Golden Shower, bro.
Crowley. Mr. Crowley. I just came on here to curse you all with this voodoo doll. Oh, that was
Good
a
job.
demon. That sounded like a demon. Bunch of
Although I-
demons. The Cures Club is hanging out over here. Brown's boy and the creepy cross-eyed Muslim. Creepy cross-eyed Muslim.
Yeah, but you're the one with the dolls.
Bunch of losers. Creepy cross-eyed Muslim. Mr. Crowley. What's gone on in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley. It's an Ozzy Osbourne song from 1980s, I believe. Mid 1980s, something like that. It's pretty old. Mr. Crowley. Bear nair. They know nothing about Crowley. They're just losers.
Losing my train of thought, guys. 1 sec. Oh, it's about
They just name drop. They don't know anything. That's my issue with the panelverse, zombieverse. They're just a bunch of fucking morons.
at that time, anyways. And no, it's not. I'm sorry. I say, yeah. If reality was real, that might have happened once in a whole lifetime. Like you were just about to hit that winning goal. You were just about to kiss that beautiful girl. You were just about to finish that race, and boom, and something woke you up. That might have happened once in a whole lifetime. But for it to meticulously time it perfectly every fucking time, how did my brain know when I was going to get woken up? How did whatever was doing this to me know when I was going to wake up and time it?
Now he's talking about dreams and dream hacking. Interesting. I wonder where he got those ideas from, this Uncle Fester. Chrissy Pissy Shateris. Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester.
Because I'm not I'm not a masochist. I don't enjoy the abuse. So why would my brain be doing this back to myself?
Maybe you got that from my channel. It doesn't make sense for my brain to scare me, confuse me, create dreams that make no sense. Again, they just steal from me. They steal openly all the time on YouTube. And that's what goes on. They're thieves. And eventually some of you are going to realize that and say, yeah, they are stealing from King Stephen. They are. Well, if you follow them, you're not getting out of here, because I'm not letting fucking thieves out of here. Fakes, copycats, thieves, plagiarists, frauds, liars, demons, cockroaches. Fuck them all. They can all stay here. Can all stay here. I will fight to the fucking death to seal them in here if I have to do that. I don't think I will have to do that, though. I think I'm powerful enough and supernatural and magical enough that I won't have to fight to the death to do it. They're going to be fucked. How about that? And they deserve it. They will lie their asses off for a lifetime to you, pretend that their ideas are their own, and they steal from here, from there, from my videos, talking about how their mind wouldn't, just fucking taking from my channel. Obviously, video after video after I make them, they come out with this stuff. It's so obvious to anyone paying attention. And then they get hundreds of views and lots of people liking their videos and falling for it, following demons. The demons are going to lead you right back here again to get recycled. They'll steal some ideas from me, but ultimately, here's where it's going to lead you. It's right back here. Right back here again. Right here. Right here in this fucking hell realm is where they lead people to get recycled right back here. So if you want that, follow demons. It's simple. Doesn't take much. I know my regulars, my mods, and my harem most likely won't fall for it, follow demons. But there's others that do on YouTube. They're following fucking demons. Look at this channel here, Flow State. Slut Cemetery. Slut Cemetery. Look at this. I'm not going to live stream for too much longer. I'm going to end this soon.
If you dream that somebody is screwing around on you, don't wake up and abuse them. That's just this happens.
I've had somebody be mad at me because of dreams before.
Yeah, same.
Welcome, Crispy.
Hello, Flo.
Do you have any wisdom for the people?
I do. I do have wisdom. I think that I've always said that people give their bodies away too quickly. I don't think that that's a smart thing to do, is to give your body away right away, when I think you should be in a
Let's switch over here to the Green Wizard. He almost has 1,000 subscribers now. Channel's really growing. Hundreds of views, 500 views on this in one day, 52 likes. People are eating it up. They love it. They love it. They're getting their fucking minds programmed right out of them.
Hey guys. So I'm doing this video. I've only been awake for
Listen to how depressed he sounds. Depressed and depressing and just miserable. Miserable, which is, it sells. People love that on YouTube. They want misery. They want to follow misery.
a couple hours now, but there's something, I guess you can consider it serious going on. Make of it what you will. I'm all right, but I had to spend the morning in meditation. To this day, like, I still don't feel right saying this stuff because I know some people might blow it out of proportion. That's all right. You can feel free to do with it what you will. I don't mean to sound like a guru or like somebody that's like this, like, super spiritual, whatever the fuck. But I had to do a lot of protective practices this morning, put it that way. And I don't share my secrets with
A big sigh.
people. I will allude to things because I genuinely want to help people. I also see that some people are targets, and more so than others. And by that, I mean, like, you're actually being targeted online by people you don't even know. And as I said before, there's many of these people that are spellcasters. They will never tell you that, or at least they won't tell you to the extent of which they practice. And these are people who are into some pretty sick shit. I know what they do because I've been around it. I've seen it for myself. I've experienced it in past lives. I've taken part in it in past lives. And there's also a council that governs these things. To my knowledge, there's several of them. And they are not your friend. But they're sort of a karmic council from what I've seen. And everyone, whether they practice for good or for evil, is going to play by their rules. And if you do something wrong, eventually you will answer for it. We answer for every curse that we put on others.
Mr. Crowley. Now. What's gone on in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley. What else was I going to share with you? My beautifully mad ones. How about this? Terminated Machine. You're calling me this demon slayer goofball, this fucking loser, this anonymous coward that won't show his face, his name, use his real voice. He's a coward. He makes video after video obsessively about me. And I am a guru called I Guru. I Guru. I comma Guru. He sped up my name. He's a loser. I Guru. 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 Not an idiot. I have a high IQ. I'm not a troll. I'm sincere.
I have a high IQ. Yeah, that's what people with high IQ say. They say I have an high IQ. Emotional, damn it.
Stupid, lame, cheesy, cringy shit that he puts in that's from 5 years ago that everybody's seen a million times.
I am a unique being. I'm a free spirit. I'm a guru. I'm a madman. I'm a sorcerer. I am many things, but a troll is not one of them.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it.
Cringy, overused, cringe, stupid.
Get some help.
Imagine being so jealous of me, you make a whole channel about me. That jealous and envious. Make a whole channel about me. 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 Build monuments to me, statues. Do whatever you want. Worship at my feet. Worship at my feet. Kiss my feet, you fucking little peasant. Demon slayer, you peasant. So juvenile. Imagine being like that. Imagine making no other content. All of his time is devoted to obsessing over me. All of it. That's all he does. Creates nothing else. It's all about me. All about me. And only me. Exclusively about me. He has no other content.
Use Kayak's filters to find hotels that have the free stuff you want. Download the Kayak app now.
This is not my usual account, so.
Sure, keep him going. I am going.
다고 하시며 환한 미소를 지으셨습니다. 그러시면서 온천의 약효로 보나 영출량으로 보나
Vacationing fun in North Korea.
지대의 우월성으로 보나 이런 명당은 없다고. 오늘 비록 힘은 들었지만 종합온천 묘관을 꾸릴 자리를 끝내 확정하였다고 그리도 기뻐하시던 우리 어머니. 언제나 마음속 가장 소중한 곳에 인민이라는 이 부름을 새겨 안으시고 산간벽천에 멀고 험한 그곳에도 인민을 위한 행복의 토전을 마련해 가시는 경리하는 총비서 동지를 우러르며 우리 일꾼들이 세교하는 것은 과연 무엇이었던가? 그것은 인민이었습니다. 내 나라의 명당자리마다에서 인민들의 웃음소리 더욱 높이 울려가시려는 위대한 후보이의 숭고한 의지였습니다. 하기에 흙먼지 날리는 쑥섬을 찾으신 그날에도 일꾼들로부터 실내 축구 경기장이 건설된다는 보고를 들으신 우리의 총비서 동지. 자신께서는 위대한 수령님의 영도 업적이 깃들어 있는 쑥섬에 온 나라 전체 인민들을 위한 거대한 과학기술 보급 거점을 꾸리기로 결심했다고 그토록 준절히 말씀하신 것 아니겠습니까? 정녕 그이의 시원한 뜻에 떠받들리어
웃음소리 울려 퍼지는 유이장의 반풍경을 더 이치롭게 밝혀주고 있습니다.
중요한 총비서 동지께서는
Make sure that you like this live stream and subscribe to my channel. Sending out mad love to you all. I'm going to end this stream soon. 3 hours, 30 minutes. I'll go to 3 hours, 33 minutes. Thank you all for watching. Glad you're here. Make sure you like this video and subscribe and share with others. Help spread the word. And I will see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Mad love to you all good spirits. Mad love. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Good night, everyone. Take care.